Hi guys, and welcome to the SN Studio for another video battle report. Today, thanks to Games Workshop, we have Ritual of the Damned.
Yes.
Probably the best book that's come out with the rising of
Psychic Awakening.
Yes. Really happy with the book. I've been the one that's actually been reading it the most, I guess.
Yeah.
Dark Angels really needed it, and they've really got a really good book out of it. Grey Knights really needed it.
Ooh,
we're really happy with what we've actually read. We still haven't actually played it on the table, so that we'll actually see what happens today. And then Thousand Suns, another army that really needed it. Really needed a push. Actually has got a lot of really cool things. It's got cults as well. It's got
9 cults.
Nine cults. It's got.
Can you name them all?
No, I can't actually. You can probably. So we'll talk about that.
I've got them
soon.
here.
You've got them there.
I'll name them. So there's a cult of prophecy, cult of time, cult of mutation, cult of scheming, lovely, cult of magic, cult of knowledge, cult of change, cult of duplicity, and cult of manipulation.
So 9 cults, which is it's actually pretty epic to have 9 different cults, meaning that there'll be a lot of different lists. People working on different lists with that. That's the best thing. There'll be a lot of like spice, spice, flavor. There'll be a lot of flavor on the table. Okay, so we have 2. We're lucky enough to have 2 of the armies that are on the book, so Thousand Suns and Grey Knights. Sadly, these armies are not as big as we want them to be at the moment, so we are really limited to actually what we're fielding. So that's something we really want to point out. So if some of you think that we should have used something else, it's basically because we don't have the models yet. We are getting some new stuff. We are getting some Demon Princes and stuff for the Thousand Suns, and hopefully with what the book has actually brought for the Grey Knights, Nick will be revamping the list.
Changing it up.
So without further ado, we're going to go straight into lists. We've got the veteran here, the Grey Knight veteran here, so I think we're going to start off with Nick.
Okay. So starting off with the battalion. Standard. So we've got Caldo Drago, a librarian, which we don't see. And we've got a brother captain. A brother captain for doubling the range of those smites. So those are the 3 HQ choices for the battalion. And we've got 3 strike squads. This is the troop choices. 1 with swords, 1 with halberds, 1 with falchions, and then 2 Terminator squads as well. As troop choices. With a Nemesis Demon Hammer on the Justicar, and a mixture of halberds and falchions in all the units. 1 with a silencer, and the second unit with a psi cannon. So that's 5 troop choices there, which isn't too bad.
It's good because we are playing 4 pillars today. So it's always good to have as many troops as you can for that mission.
Absolutely. So and then for the elite choice, we've got 1 Paladin Ancient, and he's upgraded with the relic, the Banner of Flame.
What does that do again?
That is the D6 Mortal Wound Smite, but it's down to 6 inches.
I thought it was HQ. Cool.
He's an elite choice.
Ancients are all elite choices, even the Space Marines as well.
We've got 1 HQ heavy support choice, and that is the Purgation Squad, all with psi cannons. And then we've got 3 dedicated transports for the strike squads, and those are the Razorbacks upgraded with the assault cannons, the twin assault cannons.
Nice.
12 shots like we've seen in previous battle reports.
-1 as well.
-1, strength 6. And I think it's like the much needed backline fire support that they need. It kind of fills that slot.
It does. I think they'll actually work better now with the las cannons, because I think you'll see them now with what the new book brings, which is very aggressive. I think it's better actually to. I think we'll see you change that to las cannons, because I think there'll be something that they'll be staying behind maybe a bit more. Maybe.
Because even though with the changes, and it'll probably be seen in the game since we've got a monster, even though it's a demon, I still think we're going to be lacking on the how to kill big things. Big tanks, the Imperial Knights, things
high
like
toughness.
High toughness and high amounts of wounds. Unless they're a demon, which then the smites which have always been a thing, will always come through. And a bit of a mistake where it's actually a Supreme Command detachment. So Drago and the 2 Nemesis Dreadknights are in a Supreme
okay, so 9 command points? Yes. Yeah, you start with 9 command points?
Yeah, starting with 9.
Okay, and what's your Warlord trait? So who's your Warlord?
So the Warlord is the Brother Captain.
Okay.
And we're paying 1 extra CP to give him an extra relic.
Okay.
And he's going to be taking the... the Librarian's going to be taking the Stave of Supremacy.
Okay, what does that do? That's a new one.
Yeah, so the Stave of Supremacy is anyone within 18 inches that casts a psychic power on any roll of a double suffers perils.
That's good against you.
Yeah.
I don't roll doubles.
Okay, so any psychic
power of a doubles within 18 inches of him.
Very nice.
Any double, so double 1, double 2, double 3, double 4.
Yeah, I think it's something you won't see a lot, but it's very good against this.
Yeah, it's only because
it's
only because I knew we were fighting them, so I was like, well, I'll use this relic because it's probably going to come into play.
Tailoring.
Yeah, tailoring. And what's your Warlord trait?
So the Warlord trait is First to the Fray.
That's from the Codex, isn't it? So,
just for the reroll charges.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any new Warlord traits in the book.
Not that I've seen.
No, there's litanies. There's new litanies.
Yes.
Because you can now...
I may have to get a chapter.
Yeah, you may have to get a chapter. Okay, so talk us through a bit about what the book actually brings. So there's a new flavour to it.
Yes.
You don't get the doctrines like the Marines do, but you do get tides.
Yes, and these tides are rather strong.
Yeah.
So we start with the Masters of the Warp.
Okay.
And so essentially that is what gives us the Tides ability. So all the Grey Knight units end up with this new keyword called Masters of the Warp.
Okay.
And you can choose from any tides. First one being the Tide of Fury, and this is at the start of your
you have
the
to
first
start
turn.
with one. And
so at the start of the first turn you choose one, and then the only way to change it is with a psychic power.
Okay.
So, and I'll get to that now. So the first tide is Tide of Fury. And whilst this tide is dominant, when resolving an attack made with a nemesis weapon by an infantry model, you reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay.
So infantry models, all your Terminators, all your Purifiers, Interceptors, you name it.
Yeah.
They get to reroll 1s in combat.
Nice, because everything has a nemesis.
Everything has a nemesis weapon. Nemesis Falcons, Halberds,
they're all nemesis. Yeah.
Exactly. Even well, no, they're not infantry. Ignore me.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is Tide of Convergence, which affects all psi weapons. So whilst this tide is dominant, add 1 to the strength and damage characteristic of all psi weapons that infantry models with this ability are equipped with. So that's why I have a Purgation Squad to see if it comes through, if it actually comes into play. Tide of Shadows, and I think these next 2 are the ones you're going to be seeing.
Tide of Shadows is very good and much needed as well, because you needed the resilient survivability.
Yeah,
exactly.
Survivability. Tide of Shadows. Whilst this tide is dominant, a unit with this ability receives the benefits of cover to its saving throw, even if it's not entirely or within a terrain feature. So +1 to your armor save essentially.
Yep.
And when resolving an attack made with a ranged weapon against a unit that with this ability that is entirely or on or within a terrain feature, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
So basically it's Raven Guard. But the good thing is that you don't have to be within 12 inches.
Yes, there's no maximum or minimum.
Always getting it on the field.
You could be an inch away, and I still get +1 to my
very nice
saving throws. And if I'm within terrain,
that's one you're gonna see a lot, especially starting the game off. I think.
Yeah. So if I'm going second, knowing I'm gonna go second or want to go second, I'll say okay, Tide of Shadows. And you're getting a -1. I just deploy as much as I can in cover.
Okay.
Does that stack with prepared positions?
No, because prepared positions gives you
as
cover.
if you're in cover. So
you can't just double cover.
Can't
double cover. You can't double cover.
And the last one.
So the Tide of Escalation, and this is where the game changer is.
Yeah.
Whilst this tide is dominant, when a unit with the ability and the Rites of Banishment ability manifests the Smite psychic power, and it is not resisted, that power inflicts 1 additional mortal wound on the target. So +1 to wound on your smites.
Yeah, so we're talking about damage to smites on every unit that's cast in smite, and damage 4 against demons, which we do have on the table today. We do have Magnus, who is sadly a demon. Morphines are actually demons.
And Exalted Champion on the disc.
And as soon as you put him on a disc, he has a demon. So Not very nice, DC. Not very nice.
Yeah. So I can imagine people, because the only way to change your tide, and we'll go into the psychic powers, it's called now the Dominus discipline, discipline, and this is the psychic power to change your tide. So it's called warp shaping, and it's a warp charge value of 5. And since you get a +1, you only need a 4+.
Easy one.
Yeah, it's a very, very easy one. And you can change it to a tide that is dominant. So you can go from Tide of Shadows in turn 1, immediately start the psychic phase, warp shaping, change it to the smite. And everyone's got damage to smites.
Very cool. So talking about psychic spells, what do you actually have on each of the units?
So for the new ones, which is the first one is called Edict of the Imperator, and that is on the Librarian.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got Gate of Infinity and this one, Edict of the Imperator, and it's a warp charge value of 7.
Yeah.
And you choose a Grey Knights unit within 12 inches of the Psyker, and that unit can shoot as if it were the shooting phase, and make a move as if it were your movement phase, but then can't charge.
Okay.
So you can shoot and move, so essentially you can double move with a unit.
Okay.
It's a bit like Warp Time, but without the charge.
Okay.
Which isn't bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad. It's for moving up the board, moving on to objectives, making slow units like the Terminators actually get up the board a bit quicker. Again. It's actually quite good.
Okay, then what else?
And then we have Empyrean Domination on Drago. So Drago's got this one, Empyrean Domination and Inner Fire. So Empyrean Domination is it's a warp charge value of 7.
Okay.
And gives you 1 CP command point if you
finally get a CP farming for Grey Knights, which was needed.
Nice.
Yes, and I think it's going to be quite an effective one because normally you see like Tau, they need 6s, they need 5s.
This one's just easy one.
You need a 6+.
Yeah,
that goes off.
That's good.
And you get it 1 CP.
Okay, and you've also got Inner Fire with him?
Yeah, Inner Fire with him. So this is a warp charge value of 5. And if manifested, you select 1 enemy unit within an inch, so you have to be in combat to do it, of the Psyker, and roll a number of d6 equal to the results of the Psychic test. So if you roll an 8, it's 8d6, if you roll 9, 9d6, so on. And for each roll of a 1, the Psyker suffers a mortal wound.
Okay.
And each roll of a 3+, the enemy unit suffers a mortal wound.
Okay, that's very good. That's going to be very strong.
So imagine just doing Smite, 2 mortal wounds, and then
Inner Fire.
Inner Fire, and you can do, well, if you've got 12, if you get 12, it's a 13, so 13 3-ups, that's up to 15 mortal wounds at max output with the perils. That's crazy.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've got obviously the old version psychic spells.
Yeah, so we've got 3 Gates of Infinities here.
Okay.
He had, I believe it was Hammerhand.
Okay.
We've got Astral Aim on the Purgation squad. Sanctuary on the 2 Nemesis Dread Knights. And I believe it was Hammerhand on the Terminators?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
You can check later on.
I'm pretty sure it was Hammerhand, because they were going to be in combat, and then Sanctuary on the Grandmasters.
Okay, cool. So that's your list. 2,000 points. That's something that we will be doing more often. We will go up.
And sorry, Warp Shaping is on the Brother Captain.
Warp Shaping. Okay.
Yeah, to actually swap the tides.
Yes, that is very important. So 2,000 points. That's something that we will be doing much more. Yeah. We will be upping the points to 2,000 points because most of the events we play, and especially Games Workshop, are running are 2,000 points. So why not play 2,000 points, which is what most people are playing. So that's next list. We move on to Chaos Lord DC and his 1,000 Sons.
1,000 Sons.
Take us through your list.
Okay, so this is just a battalion with the Lord of War Super Heavy Auxiliary.
Okay.
Just for Magnus. So in the battalion we have the 2 Exalted Sorcerers, one on a disc, one without. The one without is our Warlord. Because he's going to be doing some more hiding. Maybe
easier to hide.
Yeah, from those smites. And I'll explain those in a moment. And then with filling out the actual battalion, we've got 2 units of 9 Rubricae.
Yep.
Because 9 is the favourite number of each, of course. They've got the Icon of Flames, so if anyone comes in 6 during the Psychic phase on a 6, I mean, they're modelled, so I've added them in.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a little cool, little nifty little tactic there. They're both in Rhinos, just standard, as they are. And then the other troop choice is the big blob of Zangors with the Brayhorn and the relic.
Oh, so you reroll charges. With
reroll charges.
And +1 to charge.
Reroll and advancing charge.
And advancing charge.
Exactly. And then we've got in the back 2 Mauler Fiends, one with magma cutters because that's how he's modelled, and then one with Lasher Tendrils, which I kind of prefer. They get a lot more attacks.
Yeah, and stuff. I think it's 6 extra attacks.
Yeah, and the magma cutters are even more expensive, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe I'll snap them off, stick on some more tentacles. And so within, we've got, like I said, this is Gaius the Warlord. It's kind of a mix. So I've gone with Cult of Time out of the new cults. I had a good look at them. The Cult of Magic looks really cool because it's like it's a bit like what you get, like extra smite power, like extra mortal wound output. And Cult of Duplicity looks like probably one of my favourite ones because that's the one where you can do a lot of movement.
Okay, extra movement.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the one that's going to be seen quite a bit, quite key because it's going to give you real versatility on the board. But I wanted to show you guys something a little bit different, so we've gone with Cult of Time. If you can pass me the Holy Tome. Well, it's not holy.
No, it's unholy.
It's unholy. There's no word bearers in it, so it's not it's not quite my
cup of tea.
Yeah, exactly. Cult of Time. Okay, so what we've done is in terms of psychic powers, we have gone with obviously everyone has Smite. These guys have Temporal Manipulation. These guys have Weaver of Fates, and these fellas have Glamour of Zeech as well. But I'm probably just going to use Smite on most of them, to be honest. It's the go-to. And then for Cult of Time, we have, so to give you guys a bit of a background, within the cults itself, we've got every cult has its own psychic power, warlord trait, and Arcania, which is basically the relic. So when you select a cult, you get access to these options, and then also, luckily, there's a stratagem now. Because you're thinking, wait, Chaos don't get the opportunity to get extra warlord traits.
Yeah.
They actually now have something called the Magister, which is for 1 CP, and you can give them an additional warlord trait, which I'll be spending.
Much needed.
Yeah, massively. I wish I had that for word bearers, because
but you don't.
But you don't. But you don't. So we've got a bit of a mix and match here. What we've done is we've gone the Helm of the Third Eye, your standard, because I'm going to be running low on CP with 1 battalion.
Yep. Sure.
So Helm of the Third Eye, every 5 up, I get a command point. Hopefully,
every stratagem
used by the Grey Knights, which I'm quite excited to use because I don't normally get kind of farming opportunities.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll come into play. And then we've actually got, I paid for the extra warlord trait for Immaterial Echo, which I'm using on the warlord itself. Apologies. Actually using that on him.
Okay.
And then the other warlord is High Magister to give him +1 to cast.
Okay.
You can get quite a lot going on with the
it is. There's a lot going on both armies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Psychic spells.
It kind of feels reminiscent to 7th edition,
where you
just had Zinch with 10,000 cards.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what you're doing. Just let me know when you get there.
Yeah, just let me know what you wrote. Well,
exactly.
I will say a caveat for all Thousand Suns players. I apologise in advance, but if I get anything wrong, go easy on me, guys, because it's not my go-to army, but I'm learning more and more about them all the time.
It's fairly complicated,
and it can get quite complicated. Yeah. So, Cult of Time, like I said, we've got the psychic power, which we've put on the disc, and that is Time Flux. Time Flux is essentially you cast on 5, and if you get if you pick a unit of infantry, you can bring 1 back. If it's cast on 9+, you get D3 back.
Cool.
So,
but you don't have to give it to him. Everybody's has it.
Yes.
Everybody in the cult has it.
I keep forgetting
that. In addition to Smite.
Exactly.
Yeah. Instead of having like a chapter tactic, like -1 to hit for Raven Guard or something, what the cults get is they get the psychic. Everybody gets the psychic power that cult.
So these guys know Smite plus a power. Plus the Cult of Time.
Yes.
Yeah. So they get to choose that or not.
Which is pretty.
Which is cool.
Pretty good.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically like no 2 and deny 1, cast 1. It's
yeah.
Really, it gives you a lot of versatility.
When you hardwired think the other way, and this is brand new, I'm going to forget it. But but Pardo's good at reminding people. So that's Time Flux. That's quite handy. Bring back some troops. I'm kind of looking towards the big blob of
you'll probably
Terminators. Exactly. Bring it back because it comes back with full wounds.
Yeah.
The Warlord trait is if he casts over a 9+, you can cast another power. So if I get the odd smite, I can get additionally on top of that, depending on when and where we need to use the powers. And then the Arcana is Hourglass of Manata, which is when the Warlord is destroyed, or when the model with the relic is destroyed, he comes back with D3 mortal wounds within 1 inch of wherever he was. So maybe you stop him getting in Warlord in that key moment. You know,
is that what he's taking?
That's what the Warlord has, yes, for the extra relic, which he spent. And then he's got the 5-up Helm of the Third Eye, like I said. And that's that. Yeah, and then High Magister for the +1, like I said, he's got the Warlord trait for the extra power. If it comes off on a 9+, I'm not sure if it's going to be used much or not, but yeah.
And you have forgotten something very important to your list.
What's that?
And that's Magnus the Red.
Oh yeah,
you have brought him.
He's brought Magnus.
That's this big model in front of us.
The thing is, so he can't use Cult of Time, so no named characters can be part of the Cult of Time, Araman, etc. So I just find him irrelevant.
So what psychic spells has he got?
He's got your usual MO. He's got Weaver of Fates. He's got Gaze of Fate for the free CP command. Obviously, his Super Smite on a D6 or 2D6 if he goes positive. Hopefully, get some Super Smites. And he has Warp Time to get him up the field.
Yes. As you do.
As you do. He's just usual. And then the other power that we have is which the Warlord has is Banner of Zeech to give him -1 on him. Because I was told that's what you do. You give someone else for the -1, and then he goes off and does his own stuff.
Yeah. -1 to hit. So you want the -1 to hit. You want the 3-up invulnerable, and then you want to warp time him forward.
Yeah, exactly.
The problem is that with this Smite train hitting you, you don't want to warp time forward.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Maybe
I wouldn't think so.
I'd be happy if he does.
So yeah, that's both lists. I don't think we've forgotten anything. And guys, please, Nick's a veteran, so if he makes mistakes, old mistakes, you can actually comment below. But if he makes any mistakes with the new stuff, we can let it go.
Yeah.
He's actually pretty new to this.
Yeah, it's only my third game.
Between the three of us, I think we'll get there.
We're gonna have fun regardless.
Yeah, for sure. So we are, as I mentioned before, playing 4 pillars. So you score points for controlling more objectives with troop choices than your opponent, and whoever kills the most in the game turn actually gets a point as well. Slay the Warlord, Line Breaker, First Strike, all included, and we are playing on this really nice board. I love the mat, I love the purples that go with it. It actually reminds me a bit of like the Warp as well. So I think it's going to be really cool because there's going to be a lot of psychic happening on the battlefield. And yeah, we are playing Dawn of War as well. We've also decided to play Dawn of War. And yeah, I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
I've never beaten Grey Knights, so I'm ready.
Just want to smash.
Smash. Cool. So we'll see you back after deployment. See you now. And we're back, boys and girls. Both armies deployed and ready. We're both very excited.
I am nervous.
Nervous. Nick's nervous.
I am. I'm so excited. I'm nervous.
Yeah, he's been waiting for this a long time.
Too long.
Okay, so DC actually won the roll-off and is actually currently the attacker. You wanted to be the attacker, don't you?
I do.
So we're going to go through deployment. Nick, do you want to take us through your deployment very quickly?
Yes.
We can start over on this side.
Yeah, so starting from your left to right, from your right to left.
Yeah.
We've got the 2 Nemesis Dread Knights.
Yeah.
We've got Drago, the Librarian, and the Brother Captain.
Okay, where's your Warlord?
Yes, he is indeed.
This guy.
Yes. And now inside there we've got a 5-man strike unit, which is the Halberd, I believe. Yep, the Halberd unit, and then we've got the I can't remember their name now.
Psy-Cannon.
Psy-Cannon.
Yeah.
Psy-Cannon. The heavy support, the Purgation Squad.
Purgation Squad.
Purgation
That's
Squad.
it.
Yeah. So all with 4 Psy-Cannons and obviously a Nemesis force.
Yeah, making good use of the ruin there.
Yeah.
And then this side.
Yeah. So we've got the other 2 Razorbacks along with 2 strike squads inside, the swords and falchions.
Making good use of at least some of this terrain on this side.
Trying.
And then we've got some things in reserve, don't you?
Yes, we do. We've got the 2 Terminator units and the banner, I believe. Yes.
Yeah.
The 2 Terminator units and the banner.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so again, as we spoke at the beginning, we are playing the 4 pillars, so we just have marked these with the tabletop tactics objectives, which are really, really cool. You can find them on their store. So marked the 4 of them, only troops can capture these, and you also get a point for whoever scores more objectives and whoever kills more. Yes, we forget about that. So we move on to the Thousand Sun side.
Yes.
Take us through your deployment, DC. So we'll start on this side, if you don't mind.
Okay, I've kind of bracketed it out into 2, so they're kind of mirrored either side, but we've got Wall of Fiend number 1 with the Magma Cutters. We've got the Rhino, which has got 9 Rubikai inside, as each wills. Then we've got the 1 Exalted Sorcerer on a disc here. I'm a little bit worried because when he's on a disc, he gets the demon keyword, and having a little glance at what's in that book, it's a little bit worrying.
It's will hurt.
Yeah, and then we've got big unit of Zangors that goes right through.
Finishes there just in front of Nick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does indeed. I believe there's 28 in total. They're just going to be grabbing objectives and screening. The big guy himself, Magnus, and then we've got same again. So this one has got the Asher Tendrils. We've got our Warlord here. I know Magnus, like I said at the start, is not the Warlord, so I'm sorry if people are already commenting going, why? But he's just come up later on to see what's going on. This is the actual commander of the forces.
But realistically, it's tactically right, because you don't want to make a demon
competitively correct.
I mean, 4 more wounds per smite.
Yeah,
exactly.
I would have had more comments that way than the other one. So
why did you do it?
Why? So the Warlord there, he's just hiding out. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
And that's pretty. Not to forget the Scarab Occult Terminators waiting in Deep Strike.
Just 1 big unit, yes?
Yeah, of course. 1 big. Have you seen the new stratagems? 1 big unit.
I still haven't actually, so it's interesting to see them come down. So yeah, that's your deployment. This is Nick's deployment. And do you want to go first, DC?
Yeah, of course. Every time.
All the time.
All the time.
Nick, do you want to see it?
I'll try seize.
I'll try.
With cheese.
Yay!
Oh, that's not a 6. That's actually one of our custom-made designs. So he did in that. So Thousand Suns currently going first, and we will see you back after movement turn 1. See you now. And we're back. Movement over. A lot of advancing up the table. So we do have the Morphines, the Rhinos on both sides advancing. The Zangors, the big line of Zangors, have also advanced and are now capturing 2 objectives. So this is actually legal. You can actually capture 2 objectives with 1 unit. And so the only thing that hasn't actually advanced is the big boy here in the center of the table. Is that correct?
He didn't need to advance.
He didn't. He just flapped his wing a bit forward.
Fluttered.
And that is it. Okay, so onto the psychic phase, I guess we go?
Psychic phase time. Okay,
so what's starting off?
It's going to be fairly quick because he can't really do anything because he's Cult of Time. It's to do with healing, etc. Of wounds. There's nothing really going on there, and he's just out of smite range of other bits and pieces.
Yeah, you do know that the Cult of Time, the psychic spell. Yes, everybody gets it. You do know that, don't you?
What?
Yeah, everybody gets it. Like every unit gets that kind of.
Oh, the option. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Cool. That's a good point.
Okay, so on to Magnus.
Yeah. No, actually, we'll start off with the Warlord.
Yep.
And with his +1, he's going to do the Glamour of Zeech on Magnus for -1 to hit.
Yep.
The usual. And that goes off on a 7 because it's +1. Can you deny? No.
Can you deny?
I can. I'm in range with that one unit.
With this one unit onto him. No?
Yeah, but I know what's coming.
It's a Magnus. The invulnerable.
The Magnus might.
Ah, okay.
I'm not too bothered.
But
really.
Are you in range from this unit onto Magnus?
No. Onto this one to Magnus, yeah. Because if not, he wouldn't be able to smite me.
Exactly. They're both. Those two are in 24. So.
Yeah, but your deny is 18, isn't it?
No, it's 24, right? Deny is 24 inches.
Is it? Okay, I'm really bad at that. Okay, cool, yeah.
Right, Gaze of Fate for that reroll. I just need a 6, but it's +2 with Magnus. That goes off.
Yeah.
We will do the Smite over here now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Onto that unit.
Those are units, which are these guys.
+1. That's a 9 in total.
Well, it's the D6 is coming.
Yeah,
it's D3, so yeah, roll a D3.
Okay.
Go ahead.
2.
Okay.
2. Okay, so 2 dead.
I'll just take him from the back.
And Magnus.
Actually, what's the 24 inch range? Because maybe I can remove.
I see. I think Magnus is pretty good.
Actually, no. If he takes those 2 off, he actually can't reach anymore. He actually can't. They're dancing on this side.
Yeah.
That was lucky.
That's cheeky.
That's
cheeky.
Okay.
Okay.
Has that spoiled your whole plan?
No, just strike for you.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, it's all good. And we'll just do Weaver of Fates for the +1 invulnerable.
3 up invulnerable.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's a fail.
Yes.
It gets +2 to
You
it.
do need a 7, don't you?
Yep. So I need to re-roll that.
Yes, you do.
That goes down to 4 CP. There you go.
Yeah, that's a pass. So -1, a free reroll, and the 3 up invulnerable.
Yeah. Oh, I'll use that free reroll.
The free reroll. Yeah, I was about to say, why don't you use
Yeah,
the free
that's
reroll?
what I just got.
For that one.
It's good that I mentioned it.
Yeah. So the free reroll. Oh yeah, free reroll.
Damn, that was that could have been the old Super Smite there.
Could have.
Could have. Should have.
But didn't. I'm gonna pop smoke on the 2 rhinos, and that's actually me done.
Can you advance and pop smoke?
Yeah.
As far as I'm aware, it just says at the end of once per turn.
Yeah.
You can
once
do
per
it.
game, you can do it.
Okay, cool.
We'll check, but
We'll check. Yeah, we'll check. We'll definitely check.
By the way,
want to mention.
Tide of Shadows.
Yes, Nick was using Tide of Shadows just to get the -1, but it didn't really favor him much because he didn't end up advancing, so he didn't shoot.
I was thinking maybe the bolters.
Yeah, combi bolters. Yeah. Just in case, anyway. Yeah, the tanks don't get it anyway. The Inferno rounds.
Oh no.
Only
Okay.
no, exactly. You got
good.
But anyway, you would have got a 2+ save anyway.
Yeah.
I think 1 up on it actually.
1 up and a -1.
Yeah, and a -1 to hit because you are on ruin.
There's a new stratagem, I think, where you can change the bolt rounds on the Rhino to an Inferno.
Really?
I have to check. Not that I would have used it because I advanced it.
Okay, cool. So that's actually the Thousand Suns turn 1.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you back after movement for the Grey Knights. Coming up next. Movement over. A bit of moving, a bit of shuffling on both sides of the table. So we have this big castle here actually. Grey Knight. Grey Knight Castle. Never seen this before.
Yeah,
so Castle here. He has disembarked one of the strike squads here and is using good use of the ruin here. And then these have shuffled up a bit, making sure that the Maul Fiend on this side can't actually assault them using this path. He does have to go in through here, and we have decided that these gaps in the ruins can be passed through with the tanks. Yeah, so same as here. That's why this tank is actually moved in through there. So yeah, that's the end of your movement phase. You do want to go straight into the psychic phase?
Yeah, I used Heed the Prognosticos.
Okay, so 2 CP?
So 2 CP just on this guy here, so he gets +1 invulnerable.
Okay, so he's on a 3 up.
He's on a 3 up invulnerable, yeah.
Do I get it back on a 5 up?
Oh yeah, because you have the hand thing, no?
Nope. Shouldn't have said anything.
Guess who's gonna get a command point now? Hopefully.
Okay, so cyclic phase then.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to be near them. I want to be near them to use it for the first time. So Drago is going to be using Empyrean Domination,
which is
for the
tide one. Is
yeah.
that the one
No. This is for the just +1 CP.
Okay. Yeah. It's always better doing this first, so you always remember.
This is just for the +1 CP. So that goes off on an 8.
Yeah. Do you want to deny? There's only one deny range, isn't there?
I'm not in deny range. I don't think.
Yeah. Not of the back guys.
Okay. Cool.
I made
so
sure.
One CP, so it's finally happening, Nick. You finally have a way of getting CP back.
Yeah.
So you're back to 7.
Yeah. I'm up on 7. And now we're gonna do the change of tides on the brother captain.
Yep.
So that is on a 5.
5, yes.
Yeah. So that's an 8. So that goes off.
So you're changing now
to the smite.
To the smite tide.
Yeah.
Okay.
The smite tide.
Yeah. +1 to your smites.
I'll have rip tides. I have smite tides. Okay. So we're gonna be doing now smite on the first unit over here. We might as well do it on him.
Okay.
So he's gonna be doing it on the
closest target, and he is actually a demon.
Funny that.
You know what this means? Do you know what this means?
Damage 4.
Damage 4.
Yes.
Ouch.
So
I don't know if this would be FAQ'd later on, actually, and maybe they would cap it to 3 for the demons. But right now it's words as written, and it's actually +1 to smite.
I mean, as long as demons keep that strat that whatever Grey Knight kills, they can come back. It's not really
that's
that
for
bad.
the demon's code. So
yeah, exactly.
Sadly, he can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we need a 5, and that's an 8.
8.
Yeah. You gotta give it a go. He gets +1 to psychic tests. Yes, he does.
That's a 1 and a 3. So
you can't deny.
You can't deny. So flat 4 on him.
Yeah.
Taking him down to 8 already.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
next one.
Yeah. Well, he's going to do Sanctuary on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because they can do 2.
Yeah, he can do 2. Yeah, Grandmasters. And that's a 6, which I think is a pass. I'm pretty sure it's a pass.
Okay.
Nothing's 7 except for Vortex Doom, I think, which is 8.
Okay. Do you want to check that quickly and catch you back?
Yeah, I'll check it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did check, and Nick was right. It was cast on a 6, meaning it has casted, meaning both Dread Knights are now on a 3-up invulnerable save.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so next up, Smite.
So next one, Smite.
Onto the Molophine closest target again.
Yep. So that's a 6.
That's a 6. It's a pass because you don't.
And he can't deny.
He can't deny anymore. That was his only deny. So only one more smite has to go through for it. So just to mention before there's any comments, smite on Grey Knights is actually 12 inches, but the brother captain here, anybody within 6 inches of him doubles the smite range.
Yeah.
24-inch smite.
Oh, we're same as Thousand Suns now.
Okay, so next up, we're going on to
the Librarian.
Librarian?
Yeah,
Okay.
so the Librarian is just going to do the
last smite on him to finish him off, basically. And that's a pass, no deny. Does he blow up?
No.
No. So, wow, first strike just from smiting 3 units. What do you feel? How do you feel?
I feel happy.
Feel happy?
Finally, Smite's doing something.
Don't cry, don't cry. Okay, okay, you can carry on.
Yeah, so next one's going to be the actual brother captain, and we're going to be doing that to the Rhino.
Okay.
So smite, and that's
a pass.
8. Yep. So that's
damage 2.
Yep. Drago.
Yeah.
Yep. Drago, and that's a 7. So that's another damage 2.
Okay. So down to 6.
Yeah. The strike squad,
are they within 6 inches of the brother captain?
Remember? Yes. I
there's one. Okay, there's one then.
Okay. So we're going to be doing smites into him, which I think they're within 12 anyway.
I can deny with.
Yeah, you can deny with Magnus. So that's an 8.
He gets +2.
Yep. That's an 8 as well. So that's denied. And now we're going to.
That's actually a 10 with a +2.
Yeah. As well. Yeah, and now we're going to be trying to do smites here as well.
Okay.
And that's a 6.
Magnus again?
Yeah. Yes, that's the because that's a 7. And I think that is it.
Okay, nothing else to be done with these?
No, we did the change of tides.
No jumping about with the...
Yeah, no. So we did the change of tides of him, and we weren't going to do Gates of Infinity anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that's
So that's your psychic phase done.
Not bad.
Good?
Not bad.
Did it feel good? We'll catch you back at the beginning of the shooting phase. Coming up next, shooting phase. And what's starting it off, Nick?
We're gonna might as well just put this guy into the Rhino.
Okay.
And we're gonna be using the psychic onslaught. There you go. 2 CP. So,
2 CP.
I'm down to 5.
Okay. And what does this do?
This is the silencer. So the psychic onslaught gives a +1 AP and -1.
Okay.
To all.
So you're down to 5.
Yeah. So here we go. Hitting on 4s because of that -1, and rerolling 1s
and 2s, but we haven't got any.
Yeah. So those are fails because I didn't move.
Yeah.
And now it's strength 8.
Yeah.
So 3 to wound. And there you go. So that's 5. 5 minus 2.
Into the rhino.
Yeah.
So 5 ups. Oh, that's a very good roll.
Dirty boy.
Dirty. What's the damage?
And sorry, these are -1. Just -1. Because it's a silencer.
Okay, so 1 goes through.
Yeah, so it's D3.
And that's just 1. Taking it down to 5.
Do I want to reroll that?
Do you want to reroll?
Nah, I think I've got enough shooting to take it down.
Okay.
Hopefully. So now the side cannon, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh, that's good. Yep. And now this one's strength 8, -2. Okay. So wounding on 3s. So 3.
3 wounds?
Yeah.
Oh, rolling hot, Mr. DC.
Maybe Thousand Suns is my army.
Maybe it is.
Okay, so we're going to be putting the next guy into them as well.
Same, rinse and repeat, yeah?
Same, but this one doesn't have the
extra minus, yeah. Okay, so
rolling
1s and 2s?
No, not 2s, because he normally hits on 2s. Because he's a Grandmaster.
Yeah, but he moved, didn't he?
Yeah, so
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
But you reroll fully with Drago.
But it's the old Chapter Master rule, so minuses apply.
Okay, yeah, so you just...
I can't reroll 2s or 3s.
But it's just -1, isn't it?
No, it's -2 because of smoke.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That was
That's what 3 up.
confused.
So 5 stone. And that's 2. No minus on these.
Okay, so 3 ups.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now 6.
Second gun.
Yeah. Rerolling 1s. So that's 3 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
Okay, 4 ups. Oh.
That's 4 damage.
Oh. 4 damage, taking it down to just 1 remaining there.
Yeah. So here we go now, we're going to go in with the side cannons.
Side cannons. Into the same?
Into the same time?
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do the Stonebolter first. And I believe he's within 12.
I don't think that's actually 12. Yeah,
so
2 shots.
So 2 hits.
Has he moved?
Yes, they had to move up.
Yeah.
So, 1 wound.
That's another wound. And do you want to reroll that one?
What's the?
Well, I've got. It's no.
Oh, you've got more coming.
Yes,
yeah.
2 side
The
cannons.
side cannons are coming now. So
you reroll it?
no. Does he explode?
Does he blow up?
No. And now you need to roll 1 dice for every model inside.
Yeah.
How many was there inside?
9 favorite numbers each.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Always the fluffy player.
Yes. No 1s. And of course there's 2. So 2 dead and 7 left inside that.
Okay.
Okay. Are you gonna carry on? You have a
Yeah, it'll probably be the Stonebolters next into that unit.
Okay, so we'll cut off.
You don't need to. I'll do them into the.
Okay, we'll do the Razorback assault cannons.
Yeah, I know
and
that
wait,
side
and
as
wait
well.
for DC to put his marines down.
Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s and 2s.
Okay.
Is it Drake? Okay, not bad.
And these are toughness 4, but you are strength 6, aren't you? So 3 wounds. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, 7 wounds DC.
7 wounds DC. -1 on these.
Yeah.
7 wounds.
Onto your goat man.
Onto my goat man?
Yeah.
Oh, my goat man.
They have a 5 up invulnerable.
Oh. Yay. That's sick.
There's
don't think Thousand Suns is your
DC.
army. I think they're just like trying to bring you in.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 gun.
6
Yeah.
gun. Okay, and are we moving on to the other Razorbacks now?
Yeah.
Okay, so rinse and repeat, or do you actually reach them? Do you reach them?
Yeah, just this one reached them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the back one?
How about now?
Okay, some tactics here.
You've done it to me! Okay, so we'll put our shots into the Razorback.
Okay, all of them?
Sorry, the Razorback, the Rhino. So yeah, the first one.
First one into right.
Yeah.
-1.
Hitting on 5s.
This is true, they did move.
So 4 hits. And 3 wounds.
Nice.
-1 to 4s.
Pause. Ooh, save 2.
Yeah. And again. Another.
No, that wasn't very good.
No.
No wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We do have. Okay, we'll wait for DC to put his. Are those deployed now?
Might be a little bit shuffling.
Okay, so we'll cut off and we'll come back and finish off the shooting phase with the Storm Bolters. See you now. Okay, so next, had to think about what he's going to target next.
Yeah.
The Rubikai have disembarked from the tank, and now DC, you do have to roll for his stratagem that he used before. So I want to 5 up.
Come on, 5 up.
Is it 5 up or 6 up?
Hey, it's a 5 up.
Get up. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now, Nick, you are using the CP for steady advance.
Yeah, I think it's the bolted discipline one. So I think it's steady advance.
You just get bolted discipline even if you move. It's one of the space green ones which they have included now in the supplements.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so what's the target? It's these guys, isn't it? It's these strike squad into
Goatmen.
The Goatmen.
Yes.
Okay.
Goatmen. So 20 shots.
He's re-rolling.
Full rerolls thanks to Drago.
Okay. Couple of misses here and there.
So 3 misses.
Yep.
And now wounding on 4s.
Yes, sir. That's not a bad roll at all. That's very good.
A lot. I only failed 3. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14.
14 dice.
Roll.
DC 14 dice.
8, 10.
5 up invulnerable. Do they have a save?
I don't know.
Well, involves better. I think it may have a 6 up save, but
Just do.
Either way. 5s. Okay, so saved.
Ouch. 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 So that's another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dead.
9 dead.
9 dead. Ouch. Okay, so does that conclude your shooting phase?
Yeah.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
That's it.
Okay, so how many have been actually killed?
A lot.
Enough to make him use 2 CP.
yeah. let's be honest. It's going to be that.
Okay, so how many left?
I think 15 have been killed. 6 from last time.
I'm going to use 2 CP either way, but I believe it's going to be around 15.
Okay, so
6
he's going to use
left.
2 CP to pass morale automatically.
Yeah.
And that's turn 1. The score now being Nick's killed more, but DC is holding more. Because he will leave a couple on. You will leave a couple on each.
3 there, 1 there.
On that side as well. So you did get first strike as well. So it means it's
2-1.
2-1 for Nick.
Yeah.
Going on to turn 2. We'll see you back after movement. Coming up next, the reserves have arrived.
Yes. And Magnus is scared.
These don't act as a bodyguard, you know, right?
He's so happy that Mauler thing.
Okay. So these have come in from reserve, acting as a screen because you don't want to get smited by this really, really strong smite.
Nope.
Rhino has moved up, but these have disembarked before the Rhino has actually moved. Did this advance or just move up?
It advanced.
It advanced as well. Okay, so Molofiend applying pressure on this side. How many Zangors were there left in the end?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 left.
12 left, okay. And that's about it. These have stayed put, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's the end of your movement. We go straight onto the second phase?
Yeah, nice and easy.
Lots of smites.
Lots of smites as well.
Yep.
It's the smite off.
It's a smite off.
For start off, we'll do the same again for Magnus, Clamor of Zeech.
Can you deny Nick with any?
I will check. That's a fail.
Yeah, that's actually a fail.
You need a 2+ on that. On that one.
I do.
Because you got a +1.
Is it a 7 you need?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 7.
I get +1 for him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to because I need. I don't want him just absolutely rinsing Magnus. So don't get a 1. Yay!
Okay.
So that's a pass.
Am I in deny range or have you stayed out?
And this fella?
Yeah. Are you clever enough to stay out?
That was not.
No. Okay, so we'll try deny with him first. So you got a 7,
6,
8,
7,
so I need
8.
I need an 8 as well because I got a +1. And
5,
that's
6, 7. No.
No.
So that's a fail.
Yeah.
Okay, so Glamour of Zinch has gone off on Magnus.
And then he's going to cast Prescience actually on them.
Okay.
For +1 dead. Which is a 7 again. Which
That's
he gets.
for the +1. Okay. So we'll try deny with him. And that's a 10.
Oh,
That's a 10. Yes, it is.
Should have saved that for the Super Smite. We'll do a Sorcerer here.
just a smite on the closest unit, which I'm probably going to be the Razorback.
Yeah, it's probably the
I made sure the Razorback comes here.
That's fine by me, sir.
That's fair.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. We'll do smite from this unit.
Yep.
Same
Onto
thing.
the Razorback.
Just get these out of the way.
No, that's not.
Okay.
+1, yes, +1.
No.
Don't you get?
No.
You don't get it.
Not
Only
for
the, only the.
And yeah, his warlord trait. I think it's High Magister.
They're not great knights, are they?
Hey, they're not great. Okay, in that case, we're going to go with Magnus. He's going to cast the smite as well first. Let's actually get a smite off.
6, 7, 8, 9,
10, 11.
11. That's a super
Super
smite.
smite.
Okay, so we're gonna try and deny with this unit.
Just a strike squad.
Okay.
That's what's gonna deny.
Yep, double 6.
Yep.
Ooh,
that's 12.
Wow. Wow. That's a 5 and a 6. That's a 12. Wow.
Get down, Magnus.
Right. Okay. Okay. I need to collect my thoughts.
Okay, we'll catch you back now. Okay, we're back. DC, you okay?
He's been shaken.
Okay.
Who's next? Is it?
Yeah, we're just going to do a couple quick ones on here. Weaver of Fates to give him +1 invuln. So that goes off.
That's it off.
9.
Yep.
So the purgation squad's gonna try and do that.
Nope.
5, 6,
That's
7.
so
That's
he's
a
up to
no.
3 invuln at least.
Yep, involved. Yep. No -1 to hit, sadly.
Yeah. And then he's going to do Gaze of Fate.
That's a perils.
Okay. Oh, wait. There's a new stratagem.
It becomes a 6, doesn't it?
No, that's a different one. That's the one of the cults, not the cult of time. Yeah. This one is Adept of the Immaterium. Use this stratagem if 1,000 Psyker if your army suffers perils of the warp. The Psyker does not suffer perils of the warp.
Okay.
However,
It still fails.
it still fails. But I'm just thinking now, I could save a CP because Magnus ignores mortal wounds on 2+.
Yeah, he's got the crown.
He's got the So I might just do that actually.
Okay, so perils, D3 mortal wounds.
D3 mortal wounds. 3 of course.
3 of course, and is it a 2+ you deny?
Yeah,
Do you want to
and
check that, or are you quite sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Pretty sure. I will check after, but I'm 99%. You're not going to get in my head, Pardo.
And
He's
cutting it close.
Let me get that book.
Okay, and lastly, we've got one more smite. Is it on this side?
Yeah, one more smite.
Into-
Actually, 2 more because he didn't cast.
Yeah. Okay, so the Exalted Sorcerer and
Yeah.
The
and the
Razorback, yeah.
okay,
So
so,
we'll do-
both into this one, I guess.
Yeah, smite here. That's a fail.
Yeah.
And then smite on the other guy.
Yes,
Hey!
finally, so D3.
D3.
No, you can't deny. There's no denying.
Does he get a +1 as well? Because I was at 10. It's 11. It's 11 towards 10. It's more than 10.
He doesn't get +1 now.
No,
So it's
okay,
just
so
one
just
mortal
D3.
wound.
So
Just one more wound. No, it's
it's
true.
It's
It's just
D3.
D3. Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
Okay, I thought that this was from the units.
Ah, sorry.
My
No.
bad.
Yeah,
just
so
one
just
more wound.
no, you did 3 on it.
Yeah.
You got a 5, so
Yeah,
3 on
so-
it.
Yeah. So I'm down to 7.
7. Okay.
It's so it's
3 more wounds. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's D3 mortal wounds. It's not
Yeah,
smite.
and you got a 5. So it's 3.
Oh, you got a 5.
I got a 3.
3. Okay. So
Oh,
two
3,
more.
it's 2. Okay, I saw a 5. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that's the end of your psychic phase?
That's it.
That's it, that's all
Yeah.
you got?
I'm not very good at this psychic.
No, you're not.
No,
Okay,
it's
so
just I was better this time.
we'll catch you back beginning of the shooting phase. Coming up. Shooting phase. What unit is starting it off?
We'll go here. These bolters gonna go into those fellas right there.
Into the one on the bottom.
Yeah.
Onto the
Exactly.
normal strike squad.
So 3's rolling 1s because of the Exalted Sorcerer.
Okay.
Nearby
Why are you shooting only 1 shot each?
because they're out of.
But they haven't moved.
You get bolted.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's why I was saying it's 12 shot.
I'll roll again. So 6 hits,
And
5 hits so far.
That's why I was gonna say maybe transhuman physiology, but you wound on 4s anyway.
Yeah, you won't on 4, so
Exactly.
it doesn't really matter.
And the others. Oh, rerolling 1s. Like Exalted Sorcerer. Okay, so
Now you need 4s.
4s. They're -2 bolters, though, right? Kind of like this. There you go. 5 wounds.
So,
Okay, -2.
yeah,
Looking for 5s.
it was 2 that were out of cover, so he's moved.
Okay, so there's only 1 out of cover.
1 out of cover,
Yeah, so 1 at
5
a
up.
time.
So he's dead.
So he's dead,
and
and
now
then
4 ups.
4 ups, yeah. So 2 dead.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
They've shot. Now we move on to. Let's move on to these fellas.
Okay, Terminators Next,
Yep. Into that Razorback.
Into the Razorback.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Right. Counted these out.
A lot of shots here, isn't there?
There's a lot of shots. Okay. And the rerolling one's Magnus.
Is there no stratagem now for them for the shooting? You were saying about stratagem.
Yeah, but it's only if they don't move. Because they come in deep shot, they don't count.
Okay.
Okay.
I may have read that slightly wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 4 shots each?
4. Well, the ones are in range. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some of them are within
exactly.
12 and that.
And I'll do the Soul Reaper cannon at the end.
Well,
Okay.
they're Terminators, so they all get.
Oh, yes.
They all get
It's true. Terminators always get
always
it.
get both.
Another 4 shots.
It's like Relentless.
Yes, they are.
There's only 2 more out.
Yes.
Okay.
3 rolling
helping
ones
you
for
out.
Magnus.
Can't believe I'm helping you.
I know.
Full rerolls for Magnus, is it not?
Just
no,
one.
Just one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's take all those
Couple of
2s out. Not too bad though.
That's not bad at all.
That's a pretty good spread.
And 5 stone.
Yeah, 5 rolls.
One more.
I say 6. Ooh, there's
There's 6, yeah.
So
3, 6, 8.
8. Okay. So 5 up.
-2.
Not bad. That's 4 saves, so 4 go through, so he's down to 6.
And then Soul
Okay.
Reaper.
That's a good saving,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's very good saving. That's DC saving from last time.
2 rerolls. So that's 3 hits. Some 5s, some 5s.
Ooh, good.
-3 these are.
Yeah, so 6 up.
-3, 6s.
Nope, that's 3, so he's down to 3.
Oh,
1, 2, 3. And now you've got a couple of the missiles.
yep. And now I've got 2 sets of.
Yeah.
So 4 shots.
And they're all going there.
Yep.
Rerolling ones.
Yep.
Lovely. And these are strength 8, I believe. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Minus?
-2, I believe.
Yeah, -2 I think as well.
So that's
2 go through.
Yeah.
Damage D3 each, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or are they flat 2?
think they're flat 2.
They're
Yeah,
open right there.
okay.
Have a look for me.
Nick, go and check.
Yes. Hellfire missile rack damage D3.
Excellent.
So you're gonna roll 2 1.
Here we go.
No, it's dead.
So
Does it blow up?
explode? No.
No, it's a 4. Okay, so Razorback out the way.
Yeah.
Good shooting from the Terminators. Any more shooting?
Yeah, just over here. We've got the bolter from the Rhino.
Okay.
So 4 shots.
Onto the Razorback again.
Just the Razorback. Nothing really much to do. Nothing. And then we've got
These guys,
these
don't
guys.
they?
Yeah, now they're rerolling ones because the Exalted Sorcerer
Okay.
is in.
Are you going into the Razorback as well?
Into the Razorback, sorry. Yeah. That's all hit actually.
Yep.
Look at that.
Nice.
Does each give it? Does each take it away?
That's a good roll.
Oh, right,
very good
okay.
roll again.
Full.
I use your dice.
Nice.
Twist the bond.
-2.
Yep,
Oh,
there you go.
it's
See,
saving.
I've used your dice.
Okay, so down to 7 on this
Yep.
one. Oh, just move.
I'll
them
use
down.
your lucky dice. Double 6.
And that's my shooting done.
That concludes your turn, doesn't it?
Actually, I'm going to charge that Rhino straight into the.
Nice.
Yeah, get him in there.
Sidle there. So Nick, do you want to Overwatch?
Yes.
Do your Overwatch. My
Right.
Suicide Rhino going in.
Well, it's not suicide. You're locking one down, which is good.
It's
To
good.
be fair, yeah. So, 6s? So,
That's
1.
one.
And 5s? No.
No.
Not sure what I need.
You need like a 2, basically. I think it's automatic
Yeah.
again anyway. Okay, so this Rhino is in.
We're touching Dozer Blade.
Yay! Okay, so do you want to do the attack? It's 3 attacks.
3 attacks.
It's on 6s. One hit. It's from 7, so 4s. No.
My turn.
Nick attacks back with his 3 attacks.
Yay!
Oh, he gets 2 attacks.
And now pause. 1 wound.
No minus.
He's okay.
So yeah, that's the end of your turn 2.
Does the Rhino get to repair itself?
On your movement phase, yeah. So yeah,
On a roll of
you-
6, right?
You could
Yeah.
have repaired it, yeah.
Everybody forgets.
Hey!
Nice
Back
one.
up to full.
Back up
Everybody
to full.
forgets about that roll,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah. It
Okay,
did quite
so
well for me in the World Beaters Banner report.
Yeah.
It really did.
okay, so that's the end of Thousand Sands turn 2. Not a lot of damage coming through the Thousand Sands.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens next turn. So we go on to Grey Knight's turn 2.
Yep.
Movement phase coming up. Okay, movement over for the Grey Knights. And we have a lot of movement on the table. A lot of units dropping down. And it's looking absolutely epic, actually. We've got the bodyguard here in the middle with the big man, Magnus himself. And
Yep.
all the Grey Knights just dropping all around him. So, Take us through the movement actually, because there has been a lot of like movement, disembarking, deep striking.
Yeah, so we've disembarked this way.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously using both ways.
Okay.
And we've just lined up this one to smite here.
Okay, so disembark and move with both.
And this one's disembarked just over this this crate here to come over here just to smite him as well.
Okay.
And then we've got the 2 Terminator units that have come in.
1 and 2.
Yeah. And they basically all come down. And just looking at those Terminators and Magnus.
Okay, no movement. Movement from these three characters actually.
The 3 of them have advanced.
Have advanced from behind. The Nemesis Dread Knights haven't moved.
That one has.
Yeah, obviously that one has. But this one stayed put, hasn't it?
Because I have a stratagem to use.
Interesting. And then why is this one so close?
Because we've used a stratagem.
Ooh.
Yes.
I get to do my role.
Yeah,
okay, so explain what this stratagem is.
So dynamic insertion.
Okay.
So we can deep strike 3 inches from an enemy unit instead of 9 inches, but we can't charge that turn.
Okay, but you can shoot and obviously.
But yeah, we can shoot and do psychic powers.
Oh, I see what's happening now.
Yeah.
So D6 smites.
My man. My man.
The banner, because that banner is just 6 inches.
It's just 6 inches, yeah.
Okay, and okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that you've used 1 CP.
Yeah, 1 CP.
So do you want to roll for that?
Hey!
Yes, you get a CP back. This is good. This is good because it's good for the report as well, because we do have command points to actually use.
Yeah. And I'm down to 3, hopefully back up to 4 now.
Okay.
Okay, so
so that's the movement phase. You want to go straight into psychic?
Yeah, straight into psychic. Okay.
So who's starting it off?
Okay, so we're gonna be.
So we go from right to left.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing Sanctuary on himself.
Okay.
Yeah. Which goes off on 9 because I get +1.
Do you want to?
I will leave that when you got a smite coming from him as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm keeping obviously the dominant tide, the smite one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go.
Smite.
Yeah, smite here. That's a 6.
That's a 6 only.
Yeah.
Got it with that
6.
+1.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. So that's the knight because I got 5. We're gonna be doing.
Because that was exalted.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorcerer.
So
next one.
Yeah, smite into them.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
They will try and deny it themselves. The sorcerer here.
No +1 here.
No,
that's a pass anyway.
Yeah.
Is he gonna cast another one because they can cast 2?
Well, it's sanctuaries. Which I've already done,
so you can't do anymore.
Yeah. So
okay.
smite from the top guys into that unit. That's a 10.
Yeah. No denying. You can actually deny from this side now.
With them, the exalted sorcerer.
Yeah, there's a lot of smites coming from there.
Yeah.
So damage 2. So
damage
that's 2 deads. Ouch.
Wait, what? Damage 2 smites.
That's 2 dead. Okay, so
the bottom
on the strike squad,
yeah, the same thing. That's a 10 again, so another 2 dead.
Yes, sir. They don't get extra smite when they go over 10, no?
Well, now we don't need it, really.
No, we don't need it.
Now we don't need it.
Okay, now we go into the characters.
Yeah, so the librarian is going to be doing it.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably closer than the next ones will probably
the next ones will be there, but the librarian onward this way wasn't there. So the librarian, that's at 11.
Wow, so another 2 dead.
Yeah.
Wow, so you've killed, was it 7?
Yeah, however many was left.
You've killed this amount.
6,
so 2, 4, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is he going to cast the... What else is he going to cast? He's just done smites.
Yeah. I'll come back to him.
Okay.
I'll come back to him.
Yeah, you can carry on then.
Yeah. So Drago will be doing his fight here.
Yeah.
And that's a 7.
Right, we'll try and stop that with Magnus.
Yep. Yep, that's an 8.
Yeah, because he +2. 2.
And he's going to do the command point one, which is a 7. It goes off.
Okay. Do you want to?
Yeah, okay. So I'm back up to 4.
Back to 4. This is good. This is good.
And now the brother captain's going to do smites.
Yep. You can only do 1. Can't you?
Yeah. So I'm not going to swap the tides because there's no need to right now.
Smite.
So I'm just going to smite. So that's 8.
8. What was it? What his warlord trait was? The reroll charge.
First of the fray, yeah.
Yeah.
The reroll charge.
Okay. So
I've got 2 denies left on him because he can do 3.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 here and 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
So how much do you have left to do?
So the smite that's just gone off, then that smite, this smite, and double smite over there.
Yeah, and the librarian has 1 more to do as well.
And librarian has 1 more to do.
Because this is the nasty smite I want to try and save.
Yeah, that's the D6 one.
Yeah.
Which isn't as nasty because it's still a D6 roll.
Yeah.
So it could be 1. It could be less.
Yeah, it
than,
could be.
Yeah.
So that's a 9, so you need a 10 to deny.
Do you want to deny the 9? It's a difficult one.
Yeah,
okay, so that's damage 2, so that's 1 dead Terminator.
Yep.
Okay, and then we move on to now this Terminator squad?
Yep.
Smite, I guess?
Yes, they are going to do smite.
Okay.
That's an 11.
That's an 11.
Yeah, you can have that one.
Yeah, so that's another Terminator dead. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Yeah.
And next we go to this Terminator squad?
Yeah, and they're going to do it on the Rubrikai because they're nearer.
Okay, so the ones in
well,
the
it's
row.
equidistant, but I'll do it on the Rubrikai. Try not to make that charge any bigger. That's a 9.
9. Do you want to deny that one?
How many do you have left, sir?
That's smite done. There's this smite.
1,
that's smite,
2, 3, and 1 from the librarian.
Yeah, which is
so
probably
4.
going to be.
So I've got 2 left from him, 1 here and 1 here.
Yeah, and the Rubrikai from
And
in
the
there.
Rubrikai. Well, actually, we'll go with the Rubrikai then.
Okay. Nope. So that's 2 dead.
Yeah.
2
So here?
Rubrikai dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll take 2 on the inside.
Just imagine this actually happening. So much psychic fail.
I like to think it's
imagine the clouds, the lightning, everything. Well, too cool. I'm gonna stop now because I get little goosebumps.
Okay. So the Mega Smite.
Yeah. Is going into Terminators?
Yes, because
he's taken off the closest one.
So the Terminators.
Okay, so 5.
Yep. And that's a 5.
That's a 5.
Magnus.
Yes, well, you can reroll. Do you want to reroll that one?
Well,
that's a big fault. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a pass anyway. So no Mega Smite there.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now we just move on to the either finish it off with the Librarian.
Yeah, I'm thinking doing Gates of Infinity onto the Grandmaster. Sorry, not the Grandmaster, the Brother Captain.
Okay.
And this is only because I'm thinking just to move him to the middle here, just to give first the fray to both Terminator units.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. So I need a 6, and that's a 7.
Magnus got his last deny.
Yep.
Coming in.
That's an 8, yeah. So that's the 9, anyway.
Okay, so he can't.
No, that's it.
I don't know what that was,
Infinity.
but I'm glad I stopped it.
That was just to move over.
Okay, so now we move on to the last 2.
Yeah.
This is so long. The psychic phases are so long.
Yeah, so first unit on the left.
Okay, so these will be damage 4.
Yeah, that's a smite.
So you can't actually deny with anything because there's nothing in range, and Morphines don't deny.
They don't.
Okay, so down to 8, and then the next one.
Count the
Exalted.
Exalted Sorcerer.
24.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No, that's not denied.
okay, and now this one. Yes.
That's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. So another 4 damage.
Down to 4. Ouch. Okay, so I think that concludes the psychic phase.
I think so. Yeah.
I think so. I don't think we've missed anything.
No.
So yeah, we'll catch you back beginning of the shooting phase. Coming up next. Shooting phase we go. Before we carry on, Nick didn't do a second cast from the Librarian here because it is the, which was it called?
It was the Edict of the Imperator, which is the shoot and
Move one.
Yeah.
So not needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried the Gates of Infinity one.
Yes.
Okay, so hitting on 3s, we're gonna go from the strike squad on the right, on the left here.
Yep.
And we're gonna go into the
onto Rubrikai.
Yeah, exactly. So hitting on 3s. A few misses.
I'm looking for 4s now.
Yep, 4s.
These will have a 2-up save.
They will indeed.
Okay, so that's
not a bad roll at all.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds DC. 9 wounds.
9, the number of Zeech.
The number of Zeech. How many will die? And none will die today.
None will die today.
Okay,
so
next squad.
Next squad.
They are not a rapid fire. So
that's
that's 2 shots each only.
So here we go.
Just reroll that one.
Yeah. And again 4s.
That's again a really good roll.
So that's
2, 4, 6. Will any die today?
All is dust.
1.
Only 1 will die today.
I'll take that.
Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, next up, are we going into Razorbacks?
Yep, so that
He's
one,
fallen
he's
back.
fallen back, so he's going to go into the
Rubrikai as well?
as well.
Okay,
Yep.
so 12 shots.
Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hopefully these can take a few out. Good shooting. And now 3s. So 3, 6, 7.
Minus 1 on here,
So 3 ups.
so 3 ups.
Do I get +1 for cover?
Yes, you do. You're all in cover. So 2 ups.
Yeah, 2 ups anyway, yeah. Damn.
We're okay.
Oh, those 3s anyway.
No, 3s. Yeah, no, it's still 3s.
Well, no, because he gets a +1 for the oldest
damage 1.
as well, damage 1, and
Okay.
then he gets another +1 for the runes. So
yeah, this is true. Okay, move over then. We go. Shall we do this one quickly?
yeah, he's gonna go into the goats.
Okay, goats.
Yeah,
to the goats.
My goat
Not even men anymore. They're just goats.
They're just goats.
They're just goats now.
So 3 hits. No, 2 hits because we're
yeah.
ballists. We're weapons go 2+ because we're paladin. So 1 wound, 5 up. Oh, 1 dead.
Gotta go
3. Okay, so he's dead. And then we're going to the Terminators.
Yeah, Terminators into the goats as well.
Goatmen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Remember, you've got the silencer, isn't there?
16. Yeah. So I believe it's 16 shots.
Why does a Terminator need a
16,
silencer?
Why do you need a silencer? To keep you quiet, man. So yeah, the silencer is going to be going into Magnus.
Into Magnus.
Yeah,
start
picking damage.
on him.
Yeah. So the bolt is into the goatman. So hitting on the 3s. That wasn't a great roll.
Nope, not at all.
And now wounding on 4. So 4 wounds.
On my goat men?
Yep. 5 ups.
So 3.
3 more dead.
Yeah.
And now the silencer into Magnus.
4, 5, 6.
He has moved, so hit move 4s.
Yeah.
And do you have a -1 to hit? No, you failed that one, didn't you?
I did.
Yes, you
Okay.
did fail.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
And 5 to wound. No.
No.
Okay, so and now the
Next Terminator
yeah,
squad?
rinse and repeat. The side cannon into Magnus, and the bolters into the goatman.
Into the goatman over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they in range? Yeah, because
Yeah, because
there's still a couple there. and
still
there.
here.
Okay.
In the middle. So here we go. The bolters, and that's much better.
Yeah.
Ah yes, Drago. Reroll 1.
Yes.
So all hit.
That's a hit as well.
Yep. And now falls 2.
That is good.
That is only 4 wounds.
No, there's one more. Oh yeah, that's counting that one, isn't
Yeah.
it? Only 4. 5 ups.
5 ups.
Still another 3 dropping.
3 goat men
And
dead.
now we've got the side cannon.
Yeah, into Magnus. That's 4 shots.
Re-rolling.
Yep. Yes, reroll 2s.
Yeah. 2s and 1s.
Yeah. So,
So
3
3
hits. 2 wounds. Strength 7.
1, 2, sorry.
Magnus.
Comes Magnus.
Nice.
3 up save.
3 up.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable. So
Oh, that's one.
Damage 1.
Ah,
Yeah, damage 1.
it's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, now they've advanced, so no shooting from them.
From them.
Do you want to do these guys and the guys below?
Yeah. So we'll put the guys below into the goatman as well.
Into the goatmen.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
let's
that's
remember
only-
there is a Rubik Marine just there by himself.
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, I did say about the Rubik Marine, didn't I? So we'll put the 1, 2, 3, so 6 shots into the Rubik Marine.
Okay.
So hitting on 3 is rerolling. So 4 hits, wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 up save.
Yeah.
2 wounds DC.
2 wounds, easy.
Yeah.
That's a pass.
And we'll put the side cannons into him as well.
Okay.
And the Storm Bolter into the Goatman.
Goatman.
So Storm Bolter.
He hasn't moved, so 4 shots.
That's true, yeah. And rerolling for Drago. So 4 hits, 4 wounds, so 2 wounds.
Children of the goat.
Oh, that's another 2. Is that it?
No, no.
Okay, there's still some surviving.
Yeah. And now will the
Side cannons.
side cannons, so that is 4 and 4.
Okay, so 8 shots coming in hot.
Rerolling?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
And strength 7?
Yep, 7 to 3s.
Ooh.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Minus?
-1.
-1. 3 ups.
Yay.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. That's what I reroll.
Do you want to reroll? No. Okay, and lastly, we've got the 2 Grandmaster Dread Knights
Yep.
to go. So what's
indeed.
their targets?
We're going to be putting this guy into the Goatman,
Okay.
and that guy we're going to be using a strat. So we'll
A
do him
strat.
first. Yeah, we'll do him
Okay,
first.
him first, yeah.
Yeah, so 3.
So everything into the last 3?
Yeah, last 3. I just want to get him off those objectives.
Yes, that's a very good idea. Play the mission.
Yeah. So here we go. So the silencer hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Why is it a
Because
silencer?
we moved.
Get quiet, brother.
It's a silencer with a PS. That's why. So that makes it. And now 4s to wound.
4s to wound.
It is only strength 4. Unless you use the psychic onslaught, which is strength 5. So that's 2.
I thought it was strength 5. There isn't the
So
heavy
4.
one, strength 5.
No. It's just instead of 6 shots, it's 12 shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
5s.
Yep.
Only 3 remaining. And that's
2.
No, that's still 1 left.
Yeah, so now the side
cannon now coming in.
5, 6.
There's no way, you don't need to think about it.
Yeah.
They do. They could live.
And
All go
now,
horribly wrong, please.
so 2.
2 wounds.
Oh.
You could do this.
Yeah.
You could do this.
Go, man.
Oh, so that's that unit removed.
Yeah.
And this means that he is not grabbing any of these objectives. Only the
One,
one. Yeah, that is true. Only the one on that side now.
At least give me that credit.
Yes, this is true. I will give you the credit. And now you have the last one to go. You have said you're going to use a strat.
Yes, and I'm just gonna remember what it was called. And I think it's
Not
Bring Down
remember,
the
you're
Beast.
actually going to read what it
Yeah.
was.
Well, it's Bring Down the Beast. There you go. So essentially, you pick a Grey Knight's unit from your army, and you select a vehicle or monster unit that was chosen as a target for the unit's attack. So I'm choosing obviously the Grandmaster Nemesis Dread Knight, and choosing Magnus as the target of his
As
attack.
the monster.
As the monster. So until the end of that phase, when resolving an attack made by a model in a friendly Grey Knight's units against that enemy unit, you can reroll the wound roll. So
Okay.
he's going to be re-rolling a lot of wounds there.
Good, that's
Yeah.
good. He hasn't moved, so he's hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Exactly, yeah. And this one you can actually pair it with, what's it called? The Psychic Onslaught one. Or the, if you have the dominant Psi weapon.
Sidon.
Exactly. So you can, I think, do quite a bit of damage with this one, but it's only going to be the reroll wounds this time round.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 9, 12.
How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
It's
Are you
just a bit,
feeling lucky?
it's a bit, you know,
So,
whatever.
1, 2,
New book.
You have a new book as well.
So the silence of that, hitting on 2's reroll. So all hit. And
Full
now,
house.
yeah, now wounding on 5's reroll.
Yeah, because they are strength 4.
Yeah. On 5's.
But you are re-rolling, and that's a very good first attempt.
Yeah. That's a few there already.
Re-rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Are these damage D3?
These are damage D3.
Ouch.
So 3, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 3
3
up
ups.
saves. You do have 3 up saves.
Yeah.
Easy.
Easy.
You know me.
So not
Should we
bad.
go through?
That's
Do you want to reroll one?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So 2d3.
And that's 4. So he's lost a total of 5 this turn.
He's under
For now.
14 wounds.
Yeah.
And now we have the these are damage 1, aren't they?
These are damage 2, the heavy side.
Ah, heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. All hit. And now wounding on your toughness 7, yeah?
Yeah.
So
Fours.
wounding on 4s. But
Rerolling. Okay.
That's 3. And that's 1 more, so 4. So that's 2 more damage.
Is it minus? Any minus?
-1, but it's 3 up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the other one have any minus?
No, unless you use
Don't
the
you have a
psychic
2 up?
onslaught.
Don't you have a 2 up? No, you have a 3 up. Don't
3
you?
up. I think it's 3 up.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're always throwing these out there.
Alright, just in case, it's always better to be extra sure.
Yeah, he's got 3 ups.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of the shooting phase.
Which I think was
Brutal
pretty good.
shooting phase, which is actually good to see for the Grey Knights for a change. And yeah, we'll catch you back at the beginning of the charge phase coming up next. Charge phase, and a lot of charges being declared here by Nick. So
Yes.
who's going to start off with the first charge?
We might as well go in with the Terminator unit on this side. Let's get into reroll.
Okay,
Yeah.
so first of the fray, so re-rolling because of the Warlord who features just there. Okay, so you do have to all watch.
I do.
So a lot of shots coming in. So looking for 6s here.
Rerolling 1s.
And there's no 6s there. Ouch.
1.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that one?
Yeah, that was it as well. So
Let's give me that one anyway.
even if it wasn't.
Even if it wasn't.
One wound.
4
4 up.
Yeah, 4 up.
No, 5 up. 5 up.
It's a wound anyway.
Yeah, 5
Well, 4 because it's
minus
2.
Minus 3.
Inferno?
Yeah.
Minus 3 is the.
Yeah,
cannon.
true. You're right.
Yeah.
4 up.
So 6s. So that's 1 wound already.
Yeah.
Reaper Soul Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's 1.
Yeah.
3s.
1 wound. And this is a 5 up.
This is a 5 up, yeah.
Yep.
No,
so that's 1
dead Terminator. That's not bad doing for some Overwatch. Nick, do you want to roll the charge?
wait.
Oh, do you have more missiles?
Got the Hellfire missile ranks.
This is
Missile
very
ranks. Hello, we rolling 1s.
Oh,
2.
that's
So
2. And these are damage D3.
2s.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So minus 2, so 4 ups.
Oh,
come
do you want
on.
to reroll 1?
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
reroll 1.
Come on, fail. Yeah.
Oh, so 1 at a time, 1 at a time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2d3. First one.
So 1's dead Terminator.
Phew.
That's 2 Terminators done. And 3
come
Terminators down.
Come on.
Wow, you really want to make this charge and
Yes.
seek revenge. And
So
the
here-
Fallen.
Yes.
Yes, that's a 9.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
good. At least they've made that charge.
That-
Seeking revenge. Seeking revenge.
Okay.
Okay, next
now
up.
This unit.
Yeah, no rerolls here, so you do not looking for 9. Can you do it again? Oh, do you want to reroll that
No,
one?
I
Oh, you
can't.
can't. You
Use
just
the
reroll.
I should say the reroll.
Oh, yes, you should have. Yes, you should have.
Okay. Not bad. It's okay.
It's okay.
We're gonna
It's okay.
kill. We're gonna kill.
It's
this.
okay.
fine.
So wait, these 2 still need to charge.
Yeah, so
obviously both of them into.
Yeah, because he's still got 5 CP, so he can still interrupt.
Yeah.
So one of these units probably is going to take some damage, so charge him with both. So this one here. So they're in.
Okay, and the other ones obviously.
Yeah.
I'll roll for you. I need to roll some dice. There you go.
And there you go.
I'm ready.
Okay. So we're obviously going to be starting off with the Terminators, just so they don't get interrupted.
Okay. So do you want to go straight through?
Yeah, might as well. So it's. Let's see what we've got there. We've got 2 halberds. So the Justica has 3 attacks.
Yep.
Plus 1 for charging.
For shock assault?
Yeah, and the other one has 2 attacks plus 1 for charging.
Okay.
So 7
So
attacks.
again, some extra bonuses as
I'm
well
going
with shock
to
assault.
spend
I'm sorry,
CP.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
interesting. Wait.
Yeah.
Attention.
Attention, everyone.
He's forgotten the name already.
No, I haven't. I just need to look. This one.
Those are great night stratagems.
Yeah, I don't need those. Right. Indomitable foes. So, use the stratagem when a Rubik Marines or Scarab Cult Terminator unit from your army is chosen as a target for an attack. Until the end of the phase, improve a unit invulnerable save by 1 to a maximum of 3+.
Wow.
1 CP.
That's
Yeah.
good on a big squad.
Especially if you couple that with the psychic power.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Why?
It goes up
What's
to 3 up. The +1 invulnerable. So you give them the +1 invulnerable, and then when they're chosen as a target of an attack, you can give another +1. To a
Yeah, but
maximum
it
of
says
3+.
to maximum 3+.
Yeah.
Maximum 3+.
Yeah, but that would take them up to 3+.
No, because they have a 4-up. Invulnerable, don't they? Already.
Scarab Cult. I think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have 5 up.
No, I think they have a 4-up. Is
I
that,
think they have
is
five.
that the Death Guard? I know the Death Guard have a 4-up.
Yeah, I think it's the Death
But I think it's the same Terminator suits.
Okay,
I think
then
it's the 4-up.
I thought they had a 5 up, but still, you
Yeah.
can't. If it is,
Oh,
a
yeah.
5 up, it is 5 up. Yeah,
5-up.
yeah. So you
Okay.
can get them to a 3-up info, which is
cool.
very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Especially
Very
in the
strong.
big squads.
I always thought they were 5.
Yeah, it's the
Death Shroud.
Death Shroud one.
Terminator.
Death Shroud and the whatever the other ones are called. The Death Guard ones.
Yeah.
They're all 4+.
So +1 attack as well for the banner.
Yes, this is
Yep.
true.
So 2 extra attacks.
Okay.
So it's 5 and 4 attacks. So it's 9 attacks coming through.
Okay. So want to roll here? The main roll
Yeah.
in there?
So hitting on 3s, which is a good roll.
Do you reroll? No, you reroll to wounds, don't you? No, they're not demon.
No. Yeah, they're not demons.
Okay.
But I am strength 5 because of the halberd, so I am wounding on 3s as well.
We're just dusty boys.
So that's 3
That's
something?
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay, very good.
5 wounds DC?
-2.
So that's my 4 ups then.
So
It made no difference.
So D3 on these.
So first one,
1 dead.
1 dead. Second one,
2 dead.
Third one,
3 dead.
Yay.
That's not bad doing that.
That's not bad at all. Yeah.
DC, do you want to spend now 2 CP to attack with the Mauler before it gets absolutely smashed? Because they do reroll to wound, or do you just want to let it go and die in peace?
Let it
honor.
slip into the night.
Peace and honor.
Nothing dies in peace.
Well, he's
In
probably
Warhammer.
on his second bracket now.
He is. So he's got 3 attacks, 4 for Hateful Assault.
Hitting on 4s.
Do you get extra
Is it
for
worth it?
cards?
No. It doesn't.
You get to lash of tendrils.
Yeah.
Each time the bear fights, it can make
this
6.
one's the magma cutters, isn't it?
Oh
yeah,
no!
that's
It's
the magma cutter ones.
Oh yeah. Nah.
It's not worth it, is it?
It's not really not worth it. I'm going to kill probably 2, maybe.
Yeah. If
hit on 4s. So it's not worth it.
Take him down. Take the beast down.
Okay, so the Justicar here with the falchions has 1 attack plus 1 for the falchions plus 1 for the shock assault.
Yep.
And then the other ones have 2 attacks apiece. So 2.
Yeah, because they have 2 falchions.
You guys are having fun over there, aren't you?
Yes.
So, sorry, no. It's 2 attacks plus 1 for falchions plus 1 for shock assault.
Yes.
Yeah, and then here it's plus
3
1
attacks
for,
each. Yeah.
It's 3 attacks each. Yeah.
That's a lot of attacks.
Yeah.
So we're slowly seeing so many bonuses in the last couple of months for Green Knight.
Yes, actually.
This is topping it all off with any book.
I think it's because we're coupling the amounts of shooting that Dread Knights can put out and then the actual strength. So hitting on 3s. And now wounding on 5s.
Rerolling because it's a demon.
Yes, rerolling because it's demon. Which is
They
awesome.
reroll fully, don't they? Against
demons.
Banish the demon.
Banish the demon, indeed.
So that's 5 wounds.
That's for my dice.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I think these are going to be lucky for you.
So -2.
Those are lucky.
-2.
These are lucky.
So 5 up, so that's 3.
3 go through. D3 damage on these. 4 left.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. He's dead. Does he blow up?
Does he blow up?
Does he go in a bang? No, he doesn't.
Does
So
not roll on a
that's.
5 up?
I'll check.
This is
Because I think
morphine. No, I think it's a 6 up on these.
Oh.
So he's dead, and we'll catch you back now when DC checks how many dice he has for these attacking back on these Terminators. See you now. Okay, striking back the occult
Scarab occult.
Terminators into the Terminators, but before we forget, he has piled in Consolidators with the unit that didn't get to attack, and he also piled in with the unit that did attack.
Yeah.
So this Rhino is now in combat. So you've got 3 attacks.
I love you. It's always you, pair, picking on old poor DC.
Have to. It's because of DC, mate.
Right, 3s. Rerolling 1s. Kill me some Green Knights. Lots of 1s.
Yeah,
DC likes
at
his
least you
1s.
reroll them.
Alright.
Always think positive.
Always think positive. I'm going to roll that one.
That's all.
Okay, so all hits.
Wait.
That's the full
Yeah,
tempo.
exactly.
Oh, this is true. This is very true.
4 more attacks. Lovely.
Nice.
1 miss.
Right.
Now you're wounding on 4s.
I haven't even used the sorcery yet. This is just his boys.
Yeah.
Right. 4s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of
2,
ones.
4, 6, 8. 8 wounds.
8 wounds -3, yeah?
-3.
Are they -3? Wow.
Yeah. Also,
Power swords.
Okay, so 5 ups on these.
7,
8.
Damage 1.
yeah, damage. So 5 up.
So that's 1, 2. That's
2 dead. That's the unit dead. So no need for the
Sorcerer didn't even
Sorcerer
have
to have to fight. You do have your 3 attacks on your Rhino, if you want to do before we actually
Yeah, I do.
cut off.
6s.
6s?
Oh.
No. Okay, do you want to pile in? Do you want to consolidate, 3 inches? Or do you want to stay? It's your turn now, isn't it?
It is. I'm gonna stay there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a brutal turn 2.
Yeah.
Brutal turn 2.
No, it's crazy.
You are still capturing this one, aren't you?
Yeah.
You are within 3 inches
I've
still.
probably got morale
on the
on
room.
some stuff.
And he is capturing 1, but Nick has killed more again.
Yeah.
So you do score 1 point, and you both draw on the second objective.
Yeah.
So that takes Nick to 3-1,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. 3-1.
Do you have to do any leadership there? No, you don't.
Think so.
You don't.
I think on the
Terminators, there was 10 of them.
Yeah. Do you want to use 2 CP?
Was there 10 or 9?
There's 5 there.
Yeah, it's 10.
There's 10, yeah.
There's 9.
There's just 9 for the other units.
Yeah.
Do you want to use 2 CP? Or do you want to risk
Because
it?
the leadership
8.
is the leadership is 9. No, the sorcerer.
Is it? Just check quickly once.
I think the leadership is 9 with the sorcerer.
Think about it.
Yeah. Leadership 9.
Is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
So you need a 4 or less.
I want to spend 2 CP.
Yeah.
Yeah, not risk
Because
it.
if you roll a 6,
Not risk it. Okay, so he's spending 2 CP, making sure they do pass automatically the morale phase. And that concludes turn 2, and we'll catch you back. End of movement for the Thousand Suns. Coming up next, movement over, and what's left, because there isn't much left, let's be honest, has moved towards the Grey Knight lines Terminators have just moved a bit. We have the 2 characters following the Terminators right behind.
Terminators actually haven't moved. Because
they haven't moved.
Because there's a reason.
Oh, there's a reason. We'll get to that later on. We have the Rubik Marines staying in the ruin, making the most of the ruin. And then the Rhino has moved back, hasn't it?
It did, fell back.
Yeah. And then we've got Magnus just going front speed ahead and hitting the Grey Knight lines how it should be.
Exactly. He's going to go out with a bang.
He's going to go out with a bang. It's going to go bang for sure. Okay.
Right.
So
okay.
Let's starting it all off.
We're gonna use the Cult of Time power, which is called Time Flux. Time Flux has a warp charge value of 5. If manifested, select one friendly Cult of Time infantry unit within 6 of the Psyker, which is right here.
Shenanigans.
You can return 1 destroyed model from that unit to the battlefield with all its wounds remaining, placing it in unit coherency. If the unmodified result of the Psychic X is a 9+, I can bring D3 back.
Okay.
And how many times can they benefit from that power?
Good question.
Just one, because you can only cast it once.
Yeah. And then I got temporal manipulation maybe to do other stuff. Okay. I think you can bring those.
So what is it? What's a warp charge?
It's warp charge value of 5.
Okay.
It's called Time Flux, and he's going to be doing it.
Onto the Terminators, I guess.
Yes, that's an
Just
SF5.
You don't get a +1 on him?
On that one.
Oh, it's on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so try
next.
deny with the...
Oh, come on, let me have it.
Ancient.
Yes!
You
You can actually have
You can
it.
actually have it.
Yes.
Reroll. No.
No? Okay, yeah.
Can you pass me a yeah. And then we're going to go with Glamour of Zeech.
Where do you want it?
Oh, put him... Yeah.
Back.
Doesn't matter at this stage.
Glamour of Zinj.
Yeah, -1 to hit on him. Lovely. You can try and deny that if you wish to.
So, Terminators, I need an 11. And that's a 4, so no.
After that supercharged previous round, you're running low, my friend. We'll show
Well,
you.
that's because I'm using your dice.
We'll show you the warp. Right, Weaver of Fates on Magnus.
Yeah.
+2 is 6. That goes up on a 6.
Okay, so they're going to try and deny.
Okay.
And that's a 6. Weaver of Fates was a -1.
No, +1 to his invul. I've got the -1.
Yeah, so I'm going to reroll that
That's the one you really want to deny.
one. Yes.
Yeah, so that's you drive, isn't it? That's the last command point. You're out. But that was an important roll to
So
deny.
to keep it out of 4 up and down.
Do I get it back?
Yeah.
Nope.
Have you rolled any doubles? You haven't rolled any doubles yet.
No, you need to be within 18.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're gonna Magnus is gonna super smite him. He's the closest.
Yeah.
And that's the first double there.
Yeah, that's a perils.
That's a perils, automatic perils, because you are 18 inches from his relic. So D3 on that.
Yep. So we're gonna try and deny. So I need an 8+. Oh, sorry, I need an 8. So the sword guy's gonna do it. That's a deny.
Yep. Denied and perils. Okay, so D3.
Yeah.
Nick or Shane?
Yeah, I let DC.
DC. Okay, so that's down to 10.
No, he's got 12.
That's true.
Oh, anyway.
Okay, so down to 11.
You smited yourself, good sir.
Salt in the wound.
And what else?
Right, he is going to smite that guy.
Yeah. Or so you think. So now Drago's going to.
Is that a perils?
Yes, it is.
That's a perils.
It's a double.
Is he within 18 inches?
Yep. So it's from the Scarbo Cult Terminator unit. Yes.
Yep.
Definitely within 18.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
D3.
Yep. So I'm going to try and deny from Drago. Okay. So denied.
D3.
So that's.
There goes the guy I brought back.
And 1 wound.
And 1 wound on the other one as well.
Ooh.
Okay. Is that the end of the second phase?
You better hope it is.
We've got a guy in here. He's going to smite him.
Okay. Double.
That does go up.
Yeah, and Drago still has 1 wound deny, and we're within 24. So that was a 5.
Yeah, that was a 5.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's crushed.
Wow.
Let me just.
Grey Knights are strong in the war.
Let me just check a second. So we've done.
Let me show you how the warp's done.
2 on him so far.
Yep.
And the other one he's got is warp times. There's kind of no point doing that.
No, unless you want to go on into them.
He did glamour.
Mm-hmm.
No, I chose not to. I wanted to
smites?
get rid of the Terminators.
He already tried.
He's the one that did.
Ah, that's
And
the
he's
one.
up in multiple wounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they've all been denied.
Were you watching?
Yes, I just didn't know which one it was.
Right. He's only then Glamour Siege, so he's going to try and smite that guy.
Yeah. And that's a perils.
That's a perils.
That's a perils.
That's just the perils. End of. No need for a relic.
That's a 3-pointer.
D3? Do you want to reroll?
Yeah, no, he deserves it.
One. So 3 1s in a row. 3 1s in a row.
Okay. Does that finish the psychic
I'm not
phase?
going to do any more psychic phase ever. Right, that's it. They can. He smites, so it doesn't count. I was in temporal manipulation, but it doesn't matter.
Okay, so that's the end of the
the only psychic powers that went off was temporal manipulation and
No, time flux.
time flux. Sorry, time flux.
And it didn't matter at all.
Yeah, time flux.
Because he died. He's like, I'm alive! I'm dead.
And then his head exploded.
Yeah.
Got too excited.
And the -1 to hit of Magnus. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. That's the end of the psychic phase. Not the best of psychic phase for DC. Hopefully, we see a better shooting phase coming up next. Shooting phase. Terminators into... Who's the target?
The banner dude.
Into banner dude.
He could have died. He should have died to smite, but something went wrong.
Okay. So into the ancients. A lot of shots coming in.
3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Rerolling
Rerolling
ones. Okay. So that's quite a lot of hits there.
Yep.
Missed there, missed there, missed there.
Now wounding on force.
Now wounding on force.
Do it, DC.
Right, we're gonna kill him.
So I've got 5 wounds.
-2, sir.
Yeah. So 4 ups. Whoa, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Right. We're spending more CP. Give me the new book.
3 remaining.
What's the new book?
Give me the new book. There it is. I've got it here. Right. You just won't die. There's a new one. There's a new one I can use.
Okay, just check that and we'll catch you back now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the strat you're going to use?
Before that, I've got my 2 Hellfire Rex,
Yes, sure.
Yes,
which I'm going to play into. I got too excited. So 2 hits, 2 wounds. Okay, this could do it.
1. So yeah, on a 5 up, you can.
Come on.
No.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Great.
So
So it's down to 2. Do you not want to reroll that one?
you know what? No, because I'm going to use this cool new stratagem
What
called
is
Infernal Fusillade or Fusillade, depends how you want to pronounce it.
Is that the one, if you don't move, you shoot again?
Yeah.
Exactly that. So
And can you choose a separate target of the shooting attack?
it's the same target, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, can you?
Oh well, it doesn't say you can't. It says use
I guess you
stratagem.
can,
blah, blah,
though.
blah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't say it...
I mean, that's
I
good
guess
because you can decimate 1 unit. Then
Yeah.
you go
The actual wording is until the end of the phase, models in that unit can shoot twice with rapid fire weapons if they didn't move that turn.
I'd say
I don't know.
because you shoot twice, so you can.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be
Comment
FAQ'd.
below, comment
Yeah.
below. Let us know what you think.
But it's 1 CP, and I want that guy dead.
Okay.
Just a moral victory at this stage. 3s, rerolling 1s. So there's 1, 2 in there. Oh, 2 another 2s, 2 2s. Something Shaggy wears on the weekend. Pause. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
That should do it.
That should do it.
That should do it.
Right. Goodbye, Ancient.
4 ups.
Yes.
That's 1, 2,
Yeah.
just about. Okay, so that's the ancient gone. Any more shooting?
Yeah.
Yes, we've got the
got-
Rubik Marines.
How many's in there for me?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So 5.
Yeah, is it 6? Yeah, it's 6.
With the sorcerer, it's 6. So 5 Infernal Bolters and an Infernal Bolt Pistol.
Yes. 1,
Into-
2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to go into the closest unit there.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. No reroll because they're just out. 1, sorry. And then 4s.
Just took his wounds out.
Oh. So that's take that one.
5.
4 wounds.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So -2, so 5 ups. So 4.
Look at that.
That's 4 dead, that's not bad.
I'll take that.
And I think that's the end of your shooting.
Yeah. He's got pistol. Oh, the infernal pistol was in range, so 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 wound.
1 wound.
Nice.
-2.
Yep.
Yep.
Got another one.
Dead. So that's the unit gone. So that's
Look
2
at that.
units actually removed from play. Which isn't bad.
I'll take that.
We go into the charge phase. Do you want to do the charges? And
Yeah.
then we'll cut off and do the fight phase.
Magnus going straight in.
Okay, so Overwatch.
Yes, we will.
Okay.
So 4.
Magnus is going to seek revenge.
Okay, yeah, let's do the Overwatch off camera, and then we'll cut. Is that the only charge?
Yep.
You've got the you've got them prepared.
I got it. So here we go. So hitting on 6ers, no rerolls. That's only 1. Wounding on 5s. That's a 1 wound. So 3 up.
4 up, right? Because I didn't
4
get
up. Yeah, he didn't get.
Well, you have a 3 up armor, don't you?
Yes,
I do.
No,
that
was just the bolter.
Okay, so please.
And now that's a sight cannon?
Silencer.
So 6 shots, hitting on 6s. 1 hit, wounding on 5s. No wounds.
I'm so used to Marines having minuses on their bolt.
So okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll roll.
Courtesy roll 5.
Yeah. I will hold your hand, little Ben, and move you forward.
He's not had a good day.
That's the only charge, isn't it?
That is.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the only charge.
Because do you want to charge with them? It's a long charge, but you might as well roll for it.
Let's do it.
I think you need like an 11.
That's an 11.
That's an 11.
Come on.
That's an 11.
Let's measure it.
Yeah.
I think it's in there.
Yeah.
Yes, you need a 10 actually.
So yeah,
so we'll move them off camera and then we'll catch you back in the 5 phase.
Yeah.
5 phase. Magnus into the Terminators. 8 attacks. 9.
No, it's 7, 8 with Hatred Assault.
Okay.
Because he has the Heretic Stasi's keyword.
Yeah.
So, 2s. All hit.
1
Deathful Semper.
Deathful
Oh,
Soul.
perfect.
Yeah, that's all hit. And choose 2 wounds.
Oh, it was right. It was 9.
Yeah. So 8
I
wounds.
saw the future.
8 wounds.
5 ups.
And like I said, a stupid amount of 5 ups, so that's 4.
Damage 3,
D6.
so that's...
No?
No,
D6?
damage 3.
Damage 3, so that's 4 dead.
So I'm still dead.
You still need to attack with the Terminators, so do you want to attack with the Terminators?
So we've got 1, 2...
You probably won't be able to attack with this one there.
Yeah.
Because they will move up 3 inches, 3 inches. He'll get behind, but he'll be too far away.
That's okay. So how many is there? 4
So
of them?
3 guys and the sorcerer.
Okay, so 3 guys first. 3s. Rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Deathful Emperor.
Yep.
Lovely.
And falls to
4s too.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
So 5 ups. So he's gone.
Finished him.
Goodbye, my friend.
That's for failing your trap.
Okay, so that concludes DC's turn. It's actually gone very well.
Yeah.
He has killed 3 very important units here, which could have done a lot of damage with the smite.
Very key.
So yeah, let's see what happens for the Grey Knights in turn 3. See you now. Okay, movement over, and it's been quite aggressive from Nick. All 3 characters moving towards Magnus here. We've got the Strike Squad also moving towards Magnus.
He has to stay back.
Bit of reshuffling here.
Yeah, he has to stay back because of the 6-inch range.
Oh, this is true for the smite, yes, because it is 12 inches only, if not.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, movement over now. We go straight onto the psychic phase.
Yes, we are.
And we start smiting away, don't we?
Yes, we are. So we're going to be doing Smite of Drago, and that's into the Terminators.
Okay.
So that's a 10.
10. Oh. So how many denies have you got? Do they deny 1 each?
So 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
We've
so
got
7 denies.
Okay, so do you want to do your first one? You might as well start with them.
Yep. Let's go with... I guess Magnus has got the best chance of stopping this with +2.
Nope. No.
Okay, so 1
Dead Terminator.
dead Terminator.
Yeah.
Off.
And now we're going to do the 1 CP, psychic power. And that's a fail.
Yeah, because it's a 6.
So
Is that
Seven.
CP?
No, that's a psychic power for a CP.
And next up, we've got the...
Yeah, so he's going to be doing smites into the Terminators. That's a 5.
Yeah,
so that
that's
goes
a
off.
pass.
Yeah.
So Magnus, I suppose, for the +2.
That was a 5, right?
Yeah.
We'll go with a +1 from my Warlord.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a pass.
That's a denied. So the Brother Captain.
Yeah.
Next. So that's a Perils.
Perils, but
Yep.
still, it's
That's a 13.
Yeah.
So only Magnus can deny.
No, leave that one.
No. Okay, so he takes D3, so he takes 1.
And another Terminator dead.
Yeah.
How many wounds?
2 mortal wounds.
Oh, sorry.
Flat 2.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, next, Grandmaster.
Yeah, Grandmaster, so he's going to do Sanctuary on himself. That's an 8, 9, if you want to try and deny. So +1 and vulnerable.
Well, might as well. On Magnus.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the 9,
denied.
that's a 10. And now Smites as well. And that's a 6.
6.
So
I might as well try that with the other, just straight up dice for dice.
So one more dead Terminator.
One more dead Terminator.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Now the strike squad. So strike squad.
Smite.
Yep.
Okay.
So
5,
that's
6,
a 9.
7, 8, 9.
So
these guys.
Nope. Strike from here into the Terminators. You have one more with Magnus.
Yeah. Let's just mark
9. So that's another Terminator dead.
Yeah. And now the unit at the top. Yeah. That's an 8 because of +1.
You do have their deny.
Yeah. A 9.
Nope. No, so that's the Terminator dead. So that's the unit dead.
Yeah, and now Smite into Magnus.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a 5.
Goes off. And no, I don't think you have any more deniers.
Because
the last one is coming in from in there, which it doesn't. So that's damage 4.
Yeah.
So you're taking him down to 7.
Yeah, they're out of range.
Okay, and now we've got these guys smite into the Rhino?
Yes, indeed.
How many has he got left?
He's full because he repaired.
Oh, this is true.
So here we go. That's an 11. So you can try deny with a.
Yeah. Oh, no. So that's damage 2 on him.
Yeah.
Any more psychic shenanigans?
No, because he's got the shoot and move psychic power. He's already done smite. He can only do 1. And he can only do sanctuary apart from the smite. So that's it.
Okay, cool. Yep. So shall we go straight into the shooting phase?
Yep, might as well.
Yeah, because you could probably finish this game off.
Yeah, that here's to hoping. So 4, 8, 12. So we're gonna do the first Razorback into the Rubrikai.
Okay, so starting off here.
Yeah. So first Razorback, hitting on 3s because it hasn't moved. And wounding on 3s. And there you go, that's 6 wounds.
Okay, 2 pluses?
Yeah, still 2 pluses because you're on cover.
You're okay. That's okay.
Wow. And now the next one again. And I guess we'll go into Magnus, yeah.
Into Magnus?
Yeah, okay. So this one's going into Magnus.
Start trying to kill him off.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping I'm not going to have too much trouble with that.
3 wounds.
So 3 wounds, yeah.
-1.
So 4 ups.
4 ups.
So
save all 3.
Busted. Yes.
Yeah. And now the
move on to this side.
Yeah. So Drago into Magnus. So
re-rolling ones.
Yep. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Yeah.
So 3 ups. Oh, that's one more down to 6 now.
Yeah. The strike squad as well.
Okay.
So that's 4, 8, 12. So yep, 12 dice. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Hitting on 4s, right? You got -1 off?
No, you got. Yes, it's true. It's hitting on 4s.
Yes,
it's very true.
It's the invulnerable.
Yeah, it's true.
But you don't have everything anyway.
Yeah.
No, but I think Drago won
it too.
Yeah.
It's fine. Drago won too.
At least we noticed halfway.
Yeah. So that is 4 wounds. At this stage, I think it's all right.
3 ups.
Hey! Really bossing.
Yeah.
Loving it.
Now the side cannons. I guess I could go into these guys because he is a character, no?
He's a character, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
He's a big character.
So yeah, we can go into them. So they're gonna go into the first one.
Okay.
So 8 shots from the side cannon. Side cannons. So re-rolling 1s.
Yeah, re-rolling fully, no? Oh no, you're away. Okay.
Yeah. Because Drago's not nearby. And 3's 2 wounds, so that's 4 wounds. -1.
So 4 ups.
Yep, 4 ups. So 2 wounds.
Go through.
Yep.
2 wounds.
And now the
you still need to do the storm bolters from this.
Yeah. So now the storm bolters from that unit. So 4 hits. 1 wound, because he is toughness 5 on the disc, is he not? Or is he toughness 4?
I don't think the disc changes anything.
Oh, he gives him an extra wound, no, I think it is?
Extra wound, extra movement, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can carry on doing the shooting if you want.
Yeah, so that's 2 wounds from that unit. If it is a toughness 4. Yep, so 2 wounds.
2 wounds?
Yep.
That's saved.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now the Nemesis Grandmaster. This one's going to be going into him.
Everything?
Yep,
into the warlord. That's your warlord, isn't it?
Yes, that is a warlord.
Okay.
So here we go. Re-rolling 1s.
You're rolling fully because of Drago.
Yeah, but it's the old chapter.
Oh yes,
so 2 is like still
modifiers. Yep.
But that's still a good roll. Only 1 miss.
And now 4's to wound.
Yep, 4's to wound these. And these have no minus. So there you go. Okay.
3 ups.
3 ups. So that's 4-5. So I think he's dead anyway.
Does he get the +1 for the damage? Plus
all
1
his
for
dust?
armor? Does he get all his dust?
He's not the
It's
sorcerer.
D3 damage though, it's not damage 1.
He does not get all his dust because actually he's still alive, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still
he's
alive.
a sorcerer.
And these are all D3 damage.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
dead.
so that's and that's Slay the Warlord there
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Taking it up to 4-1 at the moment without the scoring of this turn.
And now this guy is
Yeah.
going to go into the sorcerer.
Okay.
So everything into him. All hit because he has moved. And full skin. So there you go. So 5.
Okay. And how many wounds left? Is it just 2?
2.
2 left.
Yes.
Okay.
2 wounds.
So 1 goes through. Do you
Yeah.
want to reroll it?
No.
3 damage.
Oh, our sponsors, Element Games, caught me there. And now word from our sponsors. He's got 1 wound left.
No, it's D3, that's right, you
That's why I'm
wanna
asking.
reroll.
Reroll it.
Leave it for Magnus probably.
So yeah, he's dead.
So, okay.
He deserved to go.
Yeah, and that's it because Psychic was going to go into him as well.
Okay, so we do have those 2 Storm Bolters here.
Yeah, so
They
the
do 8 shots there.
Librarian and the Brother Captain.
And you do reroll these.
Yeah.
Hit on 4s.
Yeah,
Oh yes, that's true.
True.
Yeah, so let's take the 3s off.
Typical Marine players.
And that's
3 wounds.
3 wounds, nice. Okay, 3
Magnus
passes.
is bossing.
Yeah.
And that concludes the shooting phase.
Yes, it is. Yes, it does.
Shall we go straight into charge phase? Because everybody's waiting for this clash.
I just want Drago in there.
Yes, that's what
Get him in
everybody's
there.
waiting for.
Get him in there.
Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
No, that's a double 1.
Yeah, but we've got first to the fray.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
Reroll both dice. Ah, he's in.
There we go.
I was like, oh no, that's a down, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Drago's in. Here's what everybody's been waiting for because DC could have actually called the game previous turn, maybe.
Probably about start turn 1.
Okay, so Drago in.
Yeah.
Is he going in as well?
Yeah.
Is he
Get
going
in
in?
there.
So Librarian will be, it's an 11 for him to get in.
Okay, might as well charge.
So
with a
11.
reroll.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a 12. He is in, and I don't think you need more than that, really.
I don't think so, but might as well, Librarian.
Librarian in.
Yes.
He's in as well. With an 11.
Yeah, so he's going to come over here.
He
Drago
can actually
over
pay
there.
2 CP to attack if you don't kill him with Drago.
Yeah, that's
Is
true.
it flat 3 damage?
It's flat 3 for Drago, yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
I know he's going to
Hey, might as well.
Might as well,
You do,
yeah.
are you?
I think that's what I'm going to check now. So it's an 11, I believe?
Yep, it's an 11.
To get within an inch, and that guy's just
And you do reroll with first of the fray. And
Yeah.
You make this one as well.
I never make 9-inch charges. Never made 9-inch
You're
charges.
making
Now I'm
11s.
making 11s and 12s like they're nothing.
Ooh.
So first of the fray.
Yeah, might as well charge. 6 and a 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go straight into this combat. Everybody's
Yeah.
been waiting for
So-
this. Drago into
Yeah.
Magnus.
So-
6 wounds left.
So yes, realistically, I think the Grandmaster would probably be stronger.
Okay.
But
But let's do it the proper way.
yeah, Drago.
Let's do
Why
it with
not?
Drago.
Yeah. So Drago's got 5 attacks, plus 1 for shock assault, so
Okay.
6 attacks. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Oh, come on!
Obviously.
And now wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Rerolling because
Yeah,
it says demon.
Oh,
Oh,
come
3
on.
wounds.
So
You
3
do
wounds.
need to pass
2 of them.
2 of them. 4 ups.
Yes.
Yes.
So he's down to
Wow.
He's down to 3.
Down to 3.
That is-
That was very unlucky.
Yeah.
Bad roll in there. So who are you going to go for?
Drago, obviously.
Drago. Yes.
three. But that's your last 2 CP as well, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
That is true.
What else am I going to do with it? Right, so you've got 5 attacks now, 6 with Hatred Assault.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
down to the last bracket.
got assaulted.
Yeah. And that's all goes down, just as attacks. So,
Yeah.
hitting on 2s, rerolling. Rerolling. No death loss, Emperor.
Nope. And 2 to wound.
2s to wound. There's always a 1.
So 5.
5, sir.
So
3 ups.
3 ups.
Can he boss it?
Yes.
2 go through. 2 go
So
through.
he's down to 1. So
Uh,
7 wounds.
Is he 7 wounds?
He's 7 wounds.
Wow.
He is 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Yeah. So he's down to 1.
Okay, so now finish him off with the Dread Knight, please.
Yes. So we've got, I believe it's 5 attacks plus 1 for
Okay.
shock assaults.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Wait, Glamour of Zinch actually applies in combat as well, no? So
it does, yeah. It's on
forgot that again. So here we go. And now wounding on 3s. So, and re-rolling. So, 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Here we go.
4 ups.
Use your own dice against you.
No, that's Magnus done.
So, D6.
Does he blow up? Does Magnus blow up?
He does, actually.
He does.
Oh, maybe he doesn't.
Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just goes back into the wall.
Yes, probably does.
He doesn't blow up. That's
okay, cool. So we can call it there.
Yeah, definitely.
Friendly handshake there. And we'll catch you back. End the game conclusion coming up next. And there you have it. First game with the revamped Thousand Suns and Grey Knights. Both much needed, and especially Grey Knights.
And Grey Knights still haven't lost on camera, have they?
No, they haven't, because I played you on SM Plus
and
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Still won. Miraculously. I don't know.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Oh, yes, sorry. Spoiler. That's too late. Okay, so let's talk about the game. Let's talk about, especially you, Grey Knight veteran. Is it what they needed?
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the improved smites. You know, they've kept the points values the same. They haven't changed the points values since the points drops.
Yeah, well, you actually dropped in points in December.
Yeah, they've dropped in points. They've got new rules. The smite is still 12 inches, but you can use, like we've used here, Brother Captain. You have to castle up, but there's so much damage output from that castle, and you can't stop it.
It was wow.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
Wow,
crazy.
Yeah.
I still wonder how they'll fare against gun lines, because they are still 1 wound.
Yeah.
Even though your turn 1 you can do Tide of Shadows, you get that +1 save. You are a -1 if you're in terrain.
Yeah.
So, and we've seen with the Raven Guard how good that can be.
And you don't even have to be 12 inches away. It's just
it's just you
would just have it.
Yeah, you just have it. It's not like a Light Talk and Raven Guard.
Which is really good. The resiliency there.
Exactly. I would like to see new models.
Yeah, a couple of new units.
Yeah, new units just to get that variety. I'm hoping for maybe a Primaris style unit that has 2 wounds.
Yeah,
because now with transhuman physiology,
what would be cool is let some forge units be allowed for Grey Knights, like Leviathans with just storm cannons, just some shooting outputs. You know that they're not going to be good at psychic powers. They'll do the normal smite. They do,
or the astral.
You just need a bit of big guns in the back. Where
it's like I'm saying, it's the survivability. I think that you're still gonna lack a bit on.
Yeah.
Even with Tide of Shadows, you do have transhuman physiology, and we do have that psychic power that does a -1 to wound on infantry units.
Yeah,
so
that's really good.
It's very good, because then with transhuman physiology, you're getting wounded on 5s. Because it's 1, 2, 3s are ignored.
Yeah, it should stack. If it doesn't get FAQ'd, it should stack.
It should stack, because then you can only wound on a 4+ if it's a strength 4 weapon, and if you're applying a -1 to that, it's only on a 5+.
Yeah, and let's talk about the tide. So we've just actually realised that we were actually thinking about how the tides work and how they change, but we've actually now...
I literally just sat down and just sat here thinking, and I'm like, I could have done it at the end.
Yeah, so the Psi one, the one that upgrades the Psi, or
+1 strength and +1 damage.
So what we've just thought about is that you could actually... you start off with the resilient one, which is the Tide of Shadows.
Yeah.
And then on your turn, you change to the smite
one.
Smite, and then on the last psychic power.
Well, no. It's on that turn you do all your smites, but the following turn, because you can't do the same psychic power twice.
Yeah. Because you.
But on the following turn, you can do all your smites and then change to Psi one, and then all your Psi weapons have +1 strength and +1.
Yeah, but even if you were going first, you wouldn't do the Shadows one, maybe.
Well, it depends what you're fighting.
Yeah, it depends what you're fighting. So you can start off with the Smite one, and then change to the Psi one, and go into the shooting phase with the
and then the start of your next psychic phase, you can change to Smite one.
Yeah, there's
you'll always get the Smite psychic powers, and then in one turn, probably turn 2 or 3, you can get the Psi bolt, and then the following turn get the smite again.
And I think you'll go
very strong.
If you play the mission against tight, I think you'll see a lot of players going back into the Tide of Shadows at the end, where you need when your units are low on model count and head count, and you do want them to survive that bit extra. Yeah. So you're happy.
I am. I am generally happy. They needed it. I'm already thinking about army lists that are going to be strong, especially I think in Scepters.
And they are competitive now.
Yeah,
you can actually compete.
Yeah, I don't think they are a top tier army, But I think with very clever use of units, you can take out top tier armies.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's talk about the Thousand Suns a bit. Obviously, none of us are Thousand Sun players.
No.
You being our Chaos leader, if you want to say.
Ooh, well, wouldn't Chris be the Chaos leader since he won the Chaos off?
Yes, true.
Yeah, but in the finals, he.
But Chris is like Red Corsairs.
Yeah, exactly.
He is like Chaos.
Yeah,
I just love chaos.
Yeah,
All
he was
chaos.
born Chaos. So
Chaos.
obviously, it wasn't the matchup. It wasn't a good matchup for him because
right.
Yeah.
Wait. It's a couple of things to start. I think that for 2,000 points, the studio army what we have.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have picked the list as we saw it.
Yeah.
But it's only what we have at the moment. We're going to be adding obviously more additions to Thousand Suns.
Like Demon Princes, things like that.
Yeah, Demon Princes, all those kind of things. So in terms of not competitive edge because it's not an ultra competitive game, but just in terms of having a bit more teeth, things like you said, like Demon Princes
instead of like
Mauler Fiends.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. So it's those elements I think would have helped me out.
Mm-hmm.
And then comes the fact that I'm not a veteran Thousand Suns player, but I will be using them more and more on the channel.
They are quite difficult to use. They're not an army you can just take out of a box and start playing. You need to have a bit of a background in psychic powers, and you need to know what you're doing a step before actually happens.
And that's probably where I fell down a little bit on here. It's that, and to add to it is the new cults. The new cults are really cool. Some of them are really good.
Yeah.
The cult of duplicity. The Cult of Magic, both really interesting ones.
Cult of Magic is good.
The ones I chose Cult of Time, as I said at the start, because I just wanted to show you guys a bit of variation. And it's quite interesting with the healing of the wounds and stuff. But I didn't use it to its probably full advantage across the army. But at the same time, those Grey Knights hit like a sledgehammer. So there wasn't
They
a lot
just
I
hit too
could
hard.
do.
They just do it. Yeah. They hit harder than I was expecting. I knew they would hit hard, but not as hard as they hit.
Yeah, I think having lots of little units and combat squadding 10-man squads and even dropping Terminators, just take strike squads.
Yeah.
You just want more smites.
Yeah.
Now I say you just want to spam smite as much as possible.
Crazy. Yeah. But in terms of gameplay, I think the strategy tried to move out, tried to push on each flank, try and put pressure on the objectives while holding my own. The goat men failed me. But holding the back ones, they did their job. They did their job. But I was hoping they would stick around a little bit more.
And when you use Magnus, it's just a matter of like throwing him forward, but you just can't do that with Grey Knights.
Yeah, with Grey
damage
Knights.
4 because he is a demon. Damage 4 is ow.
I gave him 4 or 5 smites and he's dead.
Yeah, I gave him warp time. Because of the reason everyone else used warp time, you get him up the field and you just start smashing stuff up. But as soon as I was doing my movement phase, I kind of clicked, went, those smites are going to be really painful.
Yeah, because they can do it in combat.
So I had to leave him behind the screen here. Then I thought I'd use him as a buffer with the.
It was very difficult for you.
It was a tough game. I mean, it was a fun game. I love some of those rolls you got out.
Yeah.
But it's
super smite.
Yeah, crippling. But yeah, those Grey Knights are scary. They scared me anyway. Nick always knows that psychological games against me, it hurts.
I'm in there dancing.
Yeah, he's in there
dancing in his head.
And then he only had fun playing me with his Grey Knights because of I use demons, a lot of demon engines, etc.
And word bearers as well.
Yeah, exactly.
That will hurt. Like it will hurt your word bearers list. It will hurt Chris's Red Corsair list. Any Chaos competitive list which is run now with Lord Discordant, and is Lord Discordant the demon as well?
There's a demon he's riding a demon.
So it has a demon keyword, obviously. So that will just, and those are the units that you have to push forward.
Yeah.
So they won't have a screen in front of them. You know what I mean?
Will you see more soup now with Grey Knight plugins?
You actually won't get the tides. If you soup, and the tides is where it's at.
Excellent. That's really good.
That's really good from Games Workshop. The same as the Marines, they did the Doctrines thing.
Well done.
So thumbs up from there. So that was a game.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Say?
We did enjoy it, and I hope you've actually enjoyed it and learned a bit about the book. Because it's a very, very good book.
I'm still learning it.
Yeah, I think it's the best book that's come out from all the what they call blood and
I think Faith and Fury was good as well.
Faith and Fury was good, but I think this one's the best one. Like I've been reading, we sadly don't have a Dark Angels army, but I've been reading about them and they are very, very good as well.
Yeah, the Raven Guard. No, not the Raven. The guys on bikes. What are they called?
Ravenwing.
They are very strong.
They're very good.
Very strong.
So yeah, guys, if you want more content like this, make sure you check out SM Plus on www.smbarrypots.com. And thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio!